Ladies and gentlemen, we're going live. I hope everybody's ready, man. I hope you guys are ready for a good night the way that I am. I'm pumped. I'm ready to do this. It's Friday Night Smackdown. I hope everybody's Friday is amazing. Today is Friday, May 16th. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Detroit. And we're going to switch over to the camera, man. I hope everybody is feeling good, man. Pee-wee, what's going on? Jake, Mark, what's going on? Chester, what's going on? Henry, what's going on? Sammy, I appreciate you being here, brother. Miles, my dog. David Decker, my dog. Justin, my dog. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Today is a beautiful, 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 beautiful day in Detroit, man. 80 degrees, sunny. We're watching Friday Night Smackdown. Guys, it's very simple. I have a goal set right up here. We're trying to get to 100. So, if you guys want, feel free. I set up a goal for 5 Super Chats. I really want to break that goal today, man. So if we could do that, that'd be awesome. I'm going to leave that up to you guys, though. Also, there is a link to become a member of the channel. Tiffany Stratton, Nate, I see you in the chat. I know what you're talking about.
Having just claimed the #1 contender status up against Tiffany Stratton.
Miles, everybody loves a good vacation, bro. Everybody does, man. Mark, what is up, my boy? We got 3 hours of SmackDown. It's gonna be long, man. So I hope you guys are ready. Put your seatbelts on, strap in. We got a night ahead of us. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Also, guys, I'm working on getting my TikTok stream key so we can be live over on TikTok as well. Hopefully, we can bring some new viewers in. Everything along those lines. We're working on that, so hopefully by Monday. Also, guys, for all my members out there, you guys have a beautiful podcast that is coming out on Sunday. So if you are a member of the channel, you are going to have an exclusive podcast on Sunday, man. Trevo, it's SmackDown Live with Billy TKO, brother. You know it. Woo! My boy Phil in the chat. All right. We're in for a treat tonight, fellas. And if there's any ladies out there. Oh, Randy and John.
Of this millennium. Big fight atmosphere. Orton, Cena, perhaps the final time for the
I'm feeling good tonight, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm refreshed. I got a nice shower in, so the locks is locking.
He wants to retire as champion. Orton has something to say about it tonight.
We're feeling good.
Wait a minute. Kick out by Randy.
So the reason me and Ango did not go live today is tomorrow, guys, is Leah's birthday. So I personally had some things that I had to do and some things I had to get done. I had to make sure tomorrow is her day. It's special. It is revolved around her. So if you guys want, tomorrow's not actually her birthday. We're just celebrating her birthday. Her birthday's actually on Sunday. Oh, bro. Randy? Bro's in debt. Nate, bro is in debt. Miles said it's about to go down. Big facts. I wish he just would have punted him there. Like, every bone in my body was like, why didn't he kick this man? Why didn't he just kick the shit out of him? But he didn't. Appreciate you, Miles. Yeah, got to make sure today is special for the girl. Are we going to kick the show off with Randy? Hey, look, John as a heel, ugly as hell. That boy made the ugliest face I've ever seen in my life. He put his tongue out, ugly.
I don't even know what to say anymore, except the fact that the old John Cena never.
Phil, I seen the reports kind of going around that we're going to get all this and Randy at SummerSlam.
What a scene that was in St. Louis.
Oh, no. Okay. We're starting with Solo. Hey, wasn't Pete Rocks in my chat the other day saying that they don't start with wrestling? They're not starting with wrestling. That's why. But Jeff Cobb and Jacob Fatu, oh my God. Ow! Why are they walking to the ring together?
Yeah, well, despite the name,
Appreciate you, Nate. It's a big happy birthday to Leah, man. Damn. I was hoping they would have started with wrestling because obviously we have the Money in the Bank qualifier. Jeff Cobb and Jacob Fatu walking to the ring together. Yeah, very scary trio. It's not going to last long, but it's scary as hell. Because, oh my God. Ow! Also, we're going over to TikTok real fast.
And coming up later tonight, Solo will have a chance to chart his own course.
Let's see. Ray Phoenix, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso.
Against Big Brother Jimmy Uso and the thrilling Ray Phoenix. That's tonight.
Thank you so much, Sharon. She'll really appreciate that from you guys. Yo, TikTok, I'm live over on YouTube right now. Right here, you see it? Oh, where the whole chat? The chat's over there. You should come pop in, hang out. The chat's moving. We're having a good time. TikTok, pull up, man. Pull up. I know y'all view this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Oh, happy birthday, Mark.
Please help me welcome.
You're okay, Sharon.
The man who helped keep the United States Championship in this family. My man, JC.
Jeff Cobb, bro. See, it's a problem because he said it's JC that helped him.
To Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, he ruined everything for my family.
Ooh.
He ruined everything. We lost everything. But now, I'm here to take it all back. And that starts with me by winning the qualifying match, going on the Money in the Bank, grabbing that briefcase, and then going after the title, bringing it back to this family where it all belongs.
Oh, my goodness.
And if there's anybody in the back that tries to step in front of me, they will get dealt with by my man JC and the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Them on a team is weird as, very weird.
Hey, check it, because they better get in where they fit in, because I'm all gas. No.
Oh, yeah, come on. You all what? You all what? He told him, go ahead.
Keep it 100.
People love Jacob Fatu,
Don't you
man.
ever get this thing twisted over here. I told y'all I was bringing the U.S. title to the family.
He did that.
And I told you I was going to do it with you or without you. And if anybody gets in my way, we'll line them up, because I'm going to deal with them all by myself.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it.
Oh, this is not going to end good. This is not going to go as planned.
Of course I know what you mean. Everybody knows what you mean. I know what you mean. JC knows what you mean.
What's up with this JC thing? It's Jeff Cobb.
Don't worry. You got to understand something. The reason I'm doing all of this is because I love you.
Ooh.
Everything I'm doing is to help. Jacob, look at your shoulder. What is that? That's proof. That's proof of me telling you that I love you, Jacob.
It don't hit the same. It don't. You know what I'm saying? It don't hit the same.
But there's something I need to hear from you.
What is that?
What's that thing you remember that thing you used to tell me all the time? Remember? You used to say it loud and proud every minute of the day.
Oh, he's
It was
going to make
like,
him say it.
What was that? How did you used to say it? What was that? I love you, Solo.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
No, that ain't it. That's not how you used to say it. Everybody here knows how you used to say it. You used to say it loud and proud. Jacob, come on, man. Hey, man, tell him how you used to say it. Tell him, Jacob.
Oh,
Who do you love?
my God.
Tell everybody how you used to say it. Who do you love, Jacob?
This has gotten so intense.
They may not love this.
Man.
Well, I don't know if
Bro,
Solos and Cobb
this is a
really
super
wanted
intense
that
start.
answer from Jacob Fatu, but hold the
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're all looking at the entryway.
Let's just get active with it. We appreciate active.
It's LA Knight who got jumped by JC at Backlash, getting a modicum of payback here. A hit and run, but you can only run so far. Eventually, this crew is going to hit back.
Well, it's JC who had attacked LA and Backlash and aided Fatu's
This is tough, bro.
LA Knight.
This is tough. This is tough. Michin and
Michin in the bank
B-Fab.
sounds great, okay? So I need you to go out there and win this qualifying match because you know what goes good with that briefcase?
What?
Those tag titles.
Listen, once I qualify and bring that briefcase back with us, we're gonna get all the golds.
Right here, baby.
Oh my gosh. Girls, that's so cute, but if anyone's gonna win this Money in the Bank, it's the VIP of last year. Awesome. That's right, and once I win, I'm going to implement a beautiful social economic policy with trickle-down effects that will lower interest rates for my secret
Oh, Alexa
harvest.
Bliss in the background. Is that a social economic policy? Jeez.
See you out there.
See ya.
I know the dresses is gonna be fine. We're gonna be with you. We're gonna get
Oh, yous didn't hear that y'alls won't be out there. Yeah, nobody's gonna be allowed ringside.
What? Who approved this?
Who approved
You'll be back here
this?
watching with me.
Have fun.
Oh, look at them sad faces.
Wow. All right.
Putting tariffs on mediocrity, and you guys are first. And then that nasty little bliss.
I love it, bro. I love it.
Chelsea. Listen to this reception.
Oh, hey, babe. I didn't even see you in here.
The following contest is a woman's Money in the Bank qualifier.
Hey, babe.
Triple threat match.
Yeah, we were talking about your
Scheduled
birthday.
for one fall. Introducing first from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
And Bliss has set things ablaze with
All right.
the 2 returns this year. Royal Rumble
So-
and here on Smackdown. Women's Money in the Bank qualifier. Michin, Chelsea Green, and Alexa Bliss next.
Let's do it. All right. All right, we're gonna go ahead and mute that. So, guys, we're just gonna sit around, hang out. This is a good time for me to tell you guys, like, hey, man, if you guys want, there is a super chat goal. We're trying to get 5 super chats tonight. We're trying to boost this up here. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, you can so easily do that because when you become a member, there's going to be some awesome perks. I have some emotes that are coming on Monday. If you guys are interested in emotes, all my members, you guys are going to get some new badges, all that kind of good stuff. I'm gonna go try and clip the best minute of this here, and maybe I'll turn this back on. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna turn that back on. I'm not gonna force you guys to listen to that. Hold on. Oh, my God. All the happy birthdays for my girl. I appreciate you guys. All right, here we go. We're going to trim this down. I just want to get to the point because there was I'm clipping TikToks, by the way, guys. So we're going to go. $414, $144. See, that's too long. We're going to go $314. Yeah, we're going to go $314. We're going to trim that. Yeah. All right, so we got that clip. We're going to call that Jacob. Guys, I'm not sure. Okay, so Phil probably understands this 1,000%. So with content creation, when I'm saving files, right? My files they have the weirdest names. They really do. I'll trim this down to right before LA Knight came out. All right. Call this Jacob 2. Jacob 2. I'm not too concerned about posting the LA Knight thing. But what I am concerned about posting, we're going to trim this, is the Chelsea Green thing. Because that is hilarious. There we go. Chelsea. All right. And we're going to get back to it here shortly. Oh, my God. Nate. Thank you for becoming a member, bro. What a damn guy. My man Nate is officially a member of the channel. Nate, I would give you my phone number, but you already have it. But you're going to get access to that podcast that I'm putting out, man. That podcast is going to be crucial. You guys have no idea, bro. You guys have no idea what I got planned. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Why is it? There we go. Dismiss. Here we go. We back. We back. We back. What up, Darren? I knew you'd figure it out, Nate. I knew you would, bro. I had full faith in you whole time. Never lost faith.
Cashed in on Nia Jax to become champion. Opportunity again.
Mystical and perplexing individual.
For the Money in the Bank qualifier or this one? Because I got Alexa Bliss in this one, and I got Rey Fenix in the men's.
She has the pedigree. Will she head back to Money in the Bank?
As for who she faces in this qualifying triple threat match.
And her opponent from Montana.
Oh, Sharon, you're talking about Pete Rocks. Hey, look. People can have their reservations towards Pete Rock, regardless of the fact that man stepped up to the plate when not a lot of people would do that. And for that, I have to give Pete Rocks all the credit. We can disagree on a billion things, but regardless of the fact, doing something that many people wouldn't do. Oh my goodness. What are we doing? What are we doing? Not going to be posting. That's so funky. Let's see. I love when my computer does this. It's so much fun when I'm trying to do something like be live with my friends. God forbid somebody tries to go live and hang out with their friends. It's like my, please clear your browser cache. What do you mean clear the browser cache? Cache? Cache. That's the word. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that. Y'all gonna miss me with that one. But we are trying to, there it is. Watch. Yeah, we not doing all that. That's not gonna fly in my house.
But yet
We're back.
another
We're good.
display of blatant bias by Wade Barrett in discussing anything involving
Yeah, we back.
the former United States champion, who noticeably is still wearing black in mourning.
Oh, Sharon, that was not me trying to say anything about you. First of all, thank you so much for wanting to be a part of these live streams. Hang out with us. That means the world to me. So that was nothing to you. We're just, I want to make sure that people know that it is okay to have disagreements in pro wrestling. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. People can feel how they want to feel. And Pete Rock stepped up to the plate when, again, a lot of people maybe wouldn't.
It's a kick from Michin and is rolled down, and these two are just
Mark,
high-fiving
I
and
understand
laughing at her
completely. I'm
immediately.
fully
What a great
behind
start.
Alexa here.
Michin.
And Michin has got plenty of bad blood with
No,
Chelsea
Darren, I
Green
didn't get
going
the
back to
text,
their
or
feud
I
over
did
the
get the
United
text. I
States
just haven't looked at my
Championship.
phone
You
yet,
mentioned
so
earlier,
bear
Joe.
with me a moment.
I'm sure she enjoyed that shot to the jaw of Miss Chelsea Green.
Michin's never competed in a Money in the Bank ladder match.
Here we go, here we go.
Qualifying in 2023 and in 2024. When Bailey got through and Chelsea Green a year ago.
I got to airdrop all these clips. They make it so difficult. It makes me hard. Pause. What I was trying to say was it makes it hard to multitask.
Alexa Bliss, she's been
Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down.
We're not doing none of that here. We're not.
here, but the past 2 years has barely competed. However,
It's just not happening, bro.
The skill we're seeing between Michin and Bliss right away.
All right.
astoundingly shows no sign of ring rust whatsoever.
Each of these highly skilled competitors trying to get through right away to Money in the Bank. It'll be coming your way June 7th.
Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa share a very heated moment on Smackdown.
And you're applauding this, Joe Test.
No.
You think this is
Little
fair?
shocking face.
Documenting.
All the
detailing.
hashtags, baby. All the hashtags. Bring them on. Come on. Where the hashtags?
Now Michin. She sends Green back in, and where's Bliss doing? Bliss wants to get after Chelsea Green, and now all of a sudden they're not on the same page at all.
Yeah, lady.
Oh, and here comes Green! Takes them both out! Women's Money in the Bank!
I want LA Knight out of that picture too, real bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's getting stale. Pledge.
These are my confidence.
All right, we're muting that. We muting that. We got time now. All we got is time. Time is on our hands. You know what I'm saying? Pro wrestling. I love posting TikToks. It is my favorite thing to do in the world. And I'm about to look over at the chat here in about 1 second. That way I can talk to you guys. Oh my goodness. It's like oh, is that where that's where you're like hunting at, right? Ghost hunting? LA Knight for world champion. That's an interesting one. I don't necessarily know if I even see him in that picture. It's kind of tough. They need to legitimize him a little bit more, and I just don't know how they do that. Again, it's not to say that well, maybe it is to say LA Knight has run just a tad bit stale in my eyes. In my eyes, I understand that may be a hot take for some, a regular take for others. Regardless of the fact, in my eyes, I believe that LA Knight has just ran a little stale. They've got him doing the same thing continuously over and over and over and over and over again. He had the one good feud with Roman, which we knew was never going to amount to anything because at the time we just knew where WWE was heading with that championship. And what they chose to do there is, capitalize for the moment. Again, you can't do it for everybody. And not everybody can get those major pushes. Not everybody can get those major moments. LA Knight was able to get over on his own, which is absolutely outstanding. But at the end of the day, I just don't know if WWE fully sees him in that world championship picture. And I think that's why they keep placing him in that U.S. title picture, because they understand, like, he is very over to the casual audience, and what they're choosing to do is keep him there to make sure that, you know, like, the merch is selling and he's going out there and he's, I think WWE is still trying to capitalize on that, and it works. It works for some, but for me, it just has ran, a little stale. A solid heel run would be a beautiful idea. Something to completely change it, kind of revert back to square one with LA Knight. That way we could see the landscape and what it looks like for a heel LA Knight, rather than just, going out there and doing the same thing. And maybe we see that with the whole Jacob Fatu thing. It's going to be interesting how that plays out. Stuck at crossroads. That is a perfect way to describe it, Henry. So a lot of people, like I said, are going to be skeptical about, a heel run for LA Knight and what that looks like. When truth be told, as much as it may affect sales on his merchandise and things like that, it gives them a fresh start. And right now, that is what WWE needs with LA Knight. I am a full believer in that. Your pick is Solo Sikoa, Brian. Byron, excuse me.
Tonight, but Michin more than happy to brawl with anything that moves.
Oh! And now, she's got him.
Yeah, bro, I'm going to lose my mind, Phil.
Chelsea Green and Alexa Bliss with that long back attack of Michin.
Justin, that's a steep thought process, but I don't think it's going to happen, considering the fact that we don't know when the draft is. He is a SmackDown star, so that one's kind of hard to sit there and be like, oh yeah, like that's the guy.
Yeah, sometimes the stats don't tell the full story with a superstar, and the fact that Michin has never held gold here in WWE, or indeed been in a Money in the Bank ladder match, is quite simply astounding.
Gunther is in his own league, Mark. I agree. But yes, 1,000%. I felt like Jay was the difference with Jey Uso was that he was at the right place at the right time. That just all the stars aligned. It made sense. It shocked the world. WWE was in the mood for a shock. They knew they needed a shock. They didn't know necessarily who to pin in that position for that World Heavyweight Championship. And overall, look at what you get, right?
Over 12,000 plus packing the First Horizon Coliseum, and they're already chanting, "This is awesome." The kind of competition that qualifying for Money in the Bank brings around.
Now Alexa Bliss tapping into that historical greatness we've seen in the past, duking it out.
Solo, it's so interesting because Solo has not go away heat, but he has a lot of heat due to obviously Jacob Fatu. But he is the perfect counterpart to everything that is Jacob Fatu, if you think about it. Which, if you can dig deep into the eyes of pro wrestling, that is everything that a great good guy needs, is that really bad, horrible counterpart. And Solo Sikoa fits that mold 1,000%.
And saves it.
A millisecond away from qualification there for Michin.
Yeah, Jay popularized it, obviously in a press conference when him and Cody won the tag team championships, if you guys remember that. That was hilarious.
Like a sitting duck, and now in the drop zone.
Oh, she is in the drop zone. She is in Alexa's favorite drop zone. The return of Alexa Bliss, and it comes with Twisted Bliss.
Twisted Bliss. Let's see.
Money in the Bank. Oh, and Chelsea rips her off.
Yeah, just in the nick of time. Chelsea Green keeping her own chances alive. Wait for it.
There we go.
On prettier. Is Chelsea gonna do it? Bliss pulls out Michin.
Well, Green was too busy celebrating.
Chelsea thought she was in position
Let's see.
to win.
Let's see.
Celebrate after the 3 count, or you get the...
Oh! Sister Abigail DDT.
Come on, let's do it.
Loaded,
Nice.
delivered.
Alexa's winning. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Perfect person. Alexa Bliss was 1,000% the perfect person for this qualifier match. I hate that Chelsea got the pin because I think Chelsea needs to be in the match. But you could do a last chance qualifier and put Chelsea in that match. Let her cheat.
Unearthly, but most importantly, Alexa Bliss is our first qualifier for the women's Money in the
Yeah, I
Bank
kind of figured they were going to give it to her.
Congratulations, Miss Bliss.
That was an outstanding match. I just love the high level of urgent competition, knowing what's on the line, Wade.
Well, this looked like victory. Twisted Bliss from the top, and it would have been victory had it not been for the former United States Women's Champion Pounce. Connected with Unprettier, took her eye off the ball, and that was all that Alexa Bliss needed to lock in the Sister Abigail DDT. One plant later, and Bliss is qualified.
Beautiful.
For the big one. I love Money in the Bank season.
Alexa Bliss just earned her way.
I love Money in
to
the
her
Bank
fourth
season too, to be
Money
honest.
in the Bank, of course, won it in 2018, was in it in 21 and 22 before her recent years away from
Yeah, Mark, I mean,
WWF.
some people
Great
feel
start
iffy about it because I definitely think
Smackdown.
Chelsea
Of course,
does need to
recently
be in the
we have
match.
seen this
Again, I think you could do it with a last chance
Red hot
qualifier match.
Smackdown. Recent weeks, the red-hot arrival of Fraxium getting everybody's attention. Last week, they made a huge statement, a non-title win against the current champ.
Stronger Together is brought to you by Progressive. Get even more savings when you bundle your boat, RV, or motorcycle with Progressive.
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Themselves as major players here on the blue brand.
When we see an opportunity, we go ahead and we take it.
Yeah, Mark, so if we're talking about the Wyatt 6 thing, I think the best way to look at it is that they could play a factor inside of that match. I know that's a steep thought, but I do think if you want to get the Wyatt 6 involved, you do it there. You know, obviously, Charlotte Flair may potentially be in that Money in the Bank match. I know people don't want to hear that, but there is a heavy chance that she will be.
Super Doomsday Blockbuster.
Oh, that's a Spanish fly. Phoenix Splash. Test breaks it up. Catapulta Infernal.
What a shock win here for the newcomers. Fraxium are for real. And someday soon they will be coming for the gold.
You know, eventually at one point, it's going to be Fraxium in the motorcycle.
Yeah, here we go.
She went out there and took advantage of two guys named up from TLC. Only a couple of lowlights would do that.
That's what I'm saying, Phil. You kind of do it that way.
They never do slow down, do they?
Wait. Did they get Def Rebel?
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first with a combined weight of 300.
Hold on. Did they put their voices? Am I tripping? Tell me if I'm tripping. Did they put their voices in front of their
Straight
theme?
week, Fraxium's had a match on Smackdown. They are 3-0, and when we return, they will test the former champs. This match presented by
Mark, there is
Giant
more than
TV
enough
to
ladies,
help
especially when it comes to
financial
chances. But I think when we look, okay, all right. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. I think when you look at like the landscape, yes, there are a lot of ladies, and obviously those ladies play such like an important factor, and they're all big deals in their own right. So even though she lost, even though Chelsea Green lost, I think she would be a huge miss not having her in that match. And I think that's why maybe she was a part of that first go around of Money in the Bank qualifiers is because she is going to be such a, like, I believe that last chance qualifier match for the women's is going to go to Chelsea Green. Because if you guys watched the interview, she said she wanted to be like The Miz. And one thing that The Miz always did was that he kind of slithered his way into things and kind of like made himself known that way. And I think you can do the same exact thing with Chelsea Green. She is the perfect like role in this ladies division to kind of be that like annoying character that like, man, why won't you go away? And you keep succeeding and you really won't go away, right? So I just think that even though there are numerous amounts of ladies that are so beyond talented on the WWE roster, especially SmackDown, I do believe that Chelsea Green she has to win that last that last qualifier match. Oh, Mark, I know exactly what you mean, but again, I want to go back and say I just want everybody to remember she did a interview with Chris Van Vliet, I think it was, and she talked about how she wanted to be just like The Miz. I can't remember if that was on his or if it was when she was sitting down with Conman. I can't remember, but she did say she wanted to be just like The Miz. And The Miz, again, has always kind of been that slime ball in like just trying to find his way into things. And again, I think it goes back to if we're going to do that, that is how you get Chelsea Green involved. Are they being rumored to be 1 hour? So am I, Sharon. I'm almost I want to say I'm almost certain that Chelsea Green will be a part of that. She would be a huge miss to not be in that match. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, man, I've been a fan of Chelsea Green, kind of same, Mark, since she, started. But yeah, that was a great watch. Yeah, Phil, I mean, they're longer matches for sure because you got to get all your spots in. That Pizza Hut pizza looks insane right now. Oh my God. That sounds delicious. Yo, got to point this out. Appreciate y'all sticking around, man. Thank you guys. I know this is your guys' Friday night. And you guys definitely don't have to be here, but you guys are all choosing to. I'm appreciative of that. My words are all over the place and I can't talk.
Establish themselves as the top contenders here on SmackDown.
Facts. These commercials, it's a shit show, bro. It's a shit show. Yeah, Miles, I definitely think that would be a perfect place. It's in LA, getting them involved, cause chaos in the match. That's how I would do it.
All right, Wade, so here is DIY in their first match since losing that epic, all-time.
Well, it's so funny because it's no different than just like a regular ladder match, right? You know that you're going to get ladder match spots.
Really taken the SmackDown landscape by storm. Now looking to slow them down somewhat.
Yeah, guys, Phil shaved. Phil looks like Tommaso Ciampa right now when he's shaved.
WWE Tag Team Champions.
So Phil has a twin. Yeah, Phil, can you say the same about yours growing back? I'm sorry, brother. That's me messing with you, dog.
Teaming up with you to help unlock financial progress.
Yeah.
It's interesting. we were talking about the strategy to put forth when you go up against Axiom, and Nathan Frazier, and all the speed they possess.
Yep.
DIY deal with that?
Well, the speed certainly has been the killer thus far for Fraxium. I spoke to DIY a little earlier today. They're no slouches themselves. I asked them how they were going to deal with it. They told me quite specifically the speed of thought.
This match is going to be awesome. I just want people to know that.
Speed of body movement, and that's where mistakes are bound to creep in, and you simply cannot afford mistakes against.
It's a new era for Phil, man.
Like Ciampa and Gargano.
He's got him stretched out. And then the big running, and there's the speed turning into power right away.
Yeah, that's one thing that we have to remember about WWE. Everything is a slow burn.
But Ciampa knew full well to sit out on it, and the connection wasn't as flush as usual.
And here they go.
They're back at it again.
Dive train that we have seen time and again. When they rev this engine, look at how quickly.
Oh my God, he fell into the fans.
What in the world? And you can see the pain as Gargano took that right in the middle of the back.
An absolute
Ciampa just flew into the barricade, and then they had to throw him back over.
DIY have not got a clue what has hit him.
What was that Ciampa said about speed leading to mistakes? No mistakes early on here from Fraxium.
What an absolute whirlwind this duo has been.
Oh, he went for the springboard, but Johnny pulled down that rope.
That's what I'm saying. There is something for Alexa. Oh, what a damn knee. Oh, my God.
Gargano climbing up in the ring. You could say it was a fraccident. If you really like a pun.
Oh, and now the huge clothesline.
No fraccident.
Look at Axiom selling that motherfucking thing. Jeez, oh, Pete.
Two vets can change the game just like that.
Well, they were in complete control. And then all of a sudden, right when he was going for that springboard,
Jeez, oh,
Johnny
Pete.
Gargano, I mean, maybe he was trying to climb his way back into the ring.
Of course he was trying
Haha, yeah, pat on the back.
Referee saw the whole thing, and yeah, pat yourselves on the backs.
As you see, DIY
What are they going to do?
enjoying, celebrating.
That's normally where they go to a commercial, but it looks like they're choosing not to do that.
Get yourselves the upper hand. Make sure your opponent is at your feet. Then take a breather. This has been a rapid start to the matchup.
Woo!
Now you're in control. Do it at your pace.
Oh, my goodness.
As Axiom, the young rising star from Madrid, Spain, is trying to work his way back into things, but Gargano.
Oh, my God.
Down and catches the ropes as well. DIY is in control here in Greensboro.
Ow.
You got pink eye, Ferris. When you wake up with pink eye.
Well, no worries, everybody. If you were wondering if there was going to be a commercial again, there was. There was definitely going to be a commercial. We all got to sit here and suffer it, and now I just get to talk for 2 minutes. So that's awesome. It's a perfect time for me to speak. How y'all doing? I know you guys are probably so annoyed with my voice. I'd be. Actually, I lied. No, y'all not. Y'all are here hanging out. I can't say you guys are annoyed. I would understand if you were, right? But I don't think you are. Nate, dog. About, I'm going to say 3 to 5. You know what I'm saying? 3 to 5 minutes. I wish they would cut back on the commercials too. Super bad. Because these commercials is crucial. I mean, horrifying. Why is there so many commercials? WWE. I hope we can all get together one day. I hope we could sit down, have a conversation, and talk about you don't need to do this much damn advertising. I promise you, you don't. You never have. You never have. Y'all are so fine. This is out of pocket. Get out of here, bro. Well, for anybody who may not know, Phil just let us know in the chat. Jeff Cobb has received a name change. Yes, he has. Now, I don't know, and I'm not 100% certain if this was a WWE thing or if it was a Jeff Cobb thing, but his name has been changed to J.C. Mateo, which is a very interesting name. I'm not going to lie. In my personal opinion, I know people are going to hate it. I know they're going to despise it. I know they're going to have 1,030,000,030 things to say about it. Regardless of the fact, I actually don't hate the name, and I think it suits him quite well, actually. J.C. Mateo is a very simple name that you could just roll off the tongue. So is Jeff Cobb, don't get me wrong. But I definitely understand that WWE is definitely a intellectual property kind of place, and here they are again collecting intellectual property, collecting a name that was Jeff Cobb but is now J.C. Mateo. I don't know. Very interested to get everybody's thoughts, man. I really am. What are we thinking about Jeff Cobb's name change? It is official. WWE posted it on their YouTube channel.
Axiom in DIY. Axiom is desperate to get that tag. Man, oh man, a week ago, DIY attacked them backstage.
Yeah, you do get the picture-in-picture stuff. WWE just makes you go through it.
There's the tag they needed, and here comes Nathan Frazer.
Well, a sudden turn of speed here for Fraxium after Axiom was getting paintbrushed for the last 5 minutes. Finally, the freshman in.
Nathan Frazier's so damn fast.
Frazier's on fire. Springboards in.
Oh, shit.
And puts down Gargano.
The problem with Page, lost control.
Shooting star. Hooks the leg. And Johnny kicks out.
That's what I'm saying, Mark. Sometimes people just want to change the name. It is what it is. What can you do? If that's what they want to do, they're more than welcome to do it.
Rematch win streak since their
yeah, it's not a horrible name change. It's really not.
He's lining it up, looking for the Phoenix Splash, lands on his feet. Gargano delivers a huge left hand.
I agree, Chester. Perfectly fine name. Oh my God!
In the midst of that springboard moonsault, and now here comes Ciampa.
Again, once overcommitted.
Oh, fairy tale ending.
He super kicked him through the backflip. Oh my God.
Well, back from the death just at a crucial moment there. We talk about the momentum that Axiom have got. The last thing you want is to take an L here and lose it all.
Crossbody flying out onto the floor.
Here we go.
Gargano.
Oh my God, he flew and sold that amazingly. Oh my God, he kicked out.
Somehow, Nathan Frazer finds a way to get that shoulder up.
What a devastating connection. Take another look at how hard
Nathan Frazer is like the Dolph Ziggler of WWE today. When it comes to selling, I don't think anybody sells as good as Nathan Frazer. I am a firm believer in that. Oh, he missed. Good tag, no Axiom. There he is. He's gone again.
Gargano delivers the big boot.
Oh!
But then Frazer looking to rally back.
Talk about rally. This one is like a tennis match. Back and forth over the net.
Everybody loves a good pro wrestling match, man.
Who is gonna smash this one home to victory?
He is way up there.
Frazer's got him in position. Gargano trying to fight back in front of this massive crowd.
What a backflip.
Sends him flying.
Oh, there goes Ciampa.
Against Ciampa.
Frazer managing to land on his feet somehow. There was a tag there too.
Look at the speed into the superplex.
Axiom,
here we go. Oh my God.
The brainbuster combination.
No. Oh my God.
Knee from Ciampa.
Jaw-breaking knee once again that exposed.
Yo. 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 Yo.
This time connects flush on the jaw. After this epic double team move, what to have victory.
Look at that knee. Oh my God.
I mean, the super kick with the brainbuster, but that exposed knee. Axiom.
They're saying this is awesome. Why are we cutting that out?
Them backstage after that victory against a not 100% Street Profits.
Yeah, not 100%. I'm a big advocate. If you beat the champs in a non-title match, you deserve a championship.
Oh, look at these open palm chops.
If the champs were sub 100%, who did you really beat?
That was the case as they were coming out of that TLC match. Goes for the German suplex attempt.
Push off.
Able to stop the O'Connor.
Oh my God! These super kicks are insane.
Gargano. Here's the roll up.
Oh, got him. Oh, look at his hold.
Oh, he's got him in a submission.
What a tremendous transition.
Wow.
In the blink of an eye from defense to offense, just like that, and Ciampa again.
Oh, is he gonna rip the mask off? There goes another super kick.
Nathan Fraser playing
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
the blushes of Axiom.
How did he?
This counter by Axiom.
Let's go!
Wow.
That was a hell of a reversal pin. Oh damn! They're gonna jump him.
Well, fast in body, fast in mind too. Well, for Axiom, they got the W, but at what cost? Now it's the punishment.
Is he gonna rip the mask off?
And it was such a superb match.
Motor City Machine Guns. Here we go.
Motor City Machine Guns.
Two men who were jumped by DIY last week.
What?
For the first
Dog.
Saban and Shelley getting the best of Ciampa.
The SmackDown Tag Team Division is hands down the best tag team division in all of wrestling right now.
City Machine Guns who stabbed them in the back several months ago. Now caught.
That was really cool. Oh my God.
Saban. Motor City Machine Guns arriving just in time.
Oh my God.
After another impressive outing by the Upstarts, the former NXT Tag Team Champions, who have won 4 straight.
JC Mateo is not a bad name.
SmackDown, defeating DIY as Fraxia.
Facts, Chester. That, guys, what we just saw was a black and gold type tag team match.
Good luck, man.
Muchas gracias, Andrade. Last week, we did a great job.
Gracias por la semana pasada. Oh. Do you know, maybe we will see each other in that Honey Bank later match. Do you know that?
¿Sabes algo? I had my WrestleMania moment, and I fell. But the fire inside me is burning deeper than ever.
Let's go,
I am
Phoenix.
ready for the next level. And the next level is called Money in the Bank.
Okay. Okay.
What's up? Where the hell is LA Knight?
Yo no lo he visto, ¿tú lo has visto?
No español, right? Wasting my
No, no Espanol, wasting my damn time.
Remember,
Yeah,
triple
we
threat
could run that
match coming up.
anytime.
We could
Anytime
run
we could run Ray Phoenix and Jacob Fott too. I'm so fine with that.
Chance to be the WWE Women's Champion again.
I don't know if that's a match that I've thought about or wanted to see, but yeah, count me in. I'm cool.
What a championship ahead. And when we come back, R-Truth played an unexpected role at Backlash. You know what happened at the press conference. Wade Barrett's exclusive one-on-one conversation with R-Truth to get his reaction to everything that happened in St. Louis. That's coming up next.
We got that? That's the thing?
I want to see our 4 finalists.
That's a thing? That's a thing? For real? I want Andrade in that mix so bad, bro. Naomi just chilling in the background. All right, we're going to cut this clip up real fast. Or not that clip. We're going to post that clip, but we not. And we want that clip. Wow, okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So we can hold on. That boy is. Don't sleep on Andrade, y'all. And we getting an exclusive sit-down interview with R-Truth? Who don't love R-Truth, bro? Yo, SmackDown kind of flying by right now. I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm just going to be honest. SmackDown kind of moving. They low-key kind of cooking. SmackDown kind of cooking right now. Well, guys, if you guys want, I have a super chat goal. If somebody wants to drop a super chat, that's up to you guys. It's up here, I think. I'm hoping I'm pointing to the right side. God, I hope I'm pointing to the right. Yes, I am. My phone almost fell. But yeah, right up there, trying to get that goal. That goal. That one. We're going to get there. We're going to get there one way or another. One way or another. I'm really trying to hit it by May 21st, but we'll take whatever. We'll take whatever. We're not picking and choosing. Phil, don't say that. June is when SmackDown is going back to 2 hours. I can't wait. Although, like, low-key, I kind of can now. Because they kind of cooking. They kind of cooking with gas. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sharon. So would I, Chester. In a perfect world, I would love to see that. All right. Just roll on over. Oh, my God. Right-hand Kim with the big 5. He says, SmackDown cooking right now. Facts, boy. Hey, look. SmackDown is cooking literally every pedestal right now. I love what SmackDown is doing. I'm so grateful that we're getting a good SmackDown right now. I really am. Cam, thank you so much for the 5, bro. I cannot thank you enough, brother. Cam is always coming through in the clutch, bro, and it means the world to me. Well, you guys see the ticker? It's moving now. We got the gold ticker that's moving as well. So if you guys want, drop that 5. Drop the 5. Cam, drop the 5. If you guys want, drop the super chat if you want.
But guess what? Here's the best part. What's the best part? They ain't gotta wait till Money in the Bank. No. They ain't gotta wait till Saturday night's main event. Don't be patient. WWE Tag Team Championship.
Oh, wait.
Next week.
Next week, let's do it.
So I guess all we have to do All right, what he's trying to say is we're really looking forward to this. Honestly. Yeah, appreciate it.
Because we're going to be 100%. Hopefully you boys are too.
Yep. They're not going to be because they've just wrestled both of these teams.
Mate, we are speed running this whole thing, man. We're on a roll. All we have to do next week is go beat him. I think we're rushing this. Okay? How about we just worry about next week? Okay? Okay. Let's go worry about next week then. Oh, yeah, man.
I have no idea how you even begin to start slowing Fraxium down.
Rematch next week. Let's run it back.
Figure that out by next week on SmackDown. They will be losing tag gold.
I am looking forward to broadcasting that match. And I don't think anyone would have thought that we would leave John Cena, Randy Orton mega match at Backlash talking about R-Truth, but always expect the unexpected. Wade sat down with R-Truth earlier today.
R-Truth, thank you for joining me. I know you're a busy
Here we
man,
go.
so I'm going to get straight to it. The Backlash press conference. John Cena AA'd you through a table. What is going on between the two of you?
Wade, life is tough.
Just the constant pressure, man. Career, family, friends, bills. But regardless of what's going on in your world, you could always depend on John Cena. When you felt like you wanted to quit, what did John say? Never give up.
That's right, Truth.
You didn't know when it was gonna come. You didn't think it was gonna happen. What did John say? Your time is now.
That's right, Truth.
Hustle, loyalty, respect. Those are not just words, Wade. It's a beacon of light. If John Cena did it, so can you.
Truth. Listen to yourself. This sounds crazy. You won John Cena the match at Backlash. You prevented John Cena from being punted. And look how he repaid you.
Facts.
And you want to sing that guy's praises?
Wade, John Cena won that match on his own. You don't know John Cena like I know John Cena. That man at the press conference was not John Cena. The John that I know, he wouldn't turn his back on the people that support and love him.
I'm here to tell you that he is going to be the
John
person
that I know,
that brings John out of
he
this.
talking about ruining wrestling. Put his friend, his brother, through a table? I don't want to fight John. But if I have to beat him back to his senses, then I would do it. I'm gonna do it. I already talked to Nick Aldis. It's set. Saturday night main event.
R-Truth versus
Wade,
Cena?
John is the greatest of all time. But I remember what my hero told me when facing the impossible.
I lied.
Never give up.
I lied.
And regardless of what happens Saturday night, I'm gonna walk out with my head held high.
John Cena's going to destroy him.
3 words. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Well, Truth, this has been enlightening, and best of luck against John Cena at Saturday night's main event.
Okay. John Cena versus R-Truth for at Saturday night's main event. It's not a title match. John's going to destroy him, but I still believe R-Truth is going to be the one that brings him out of this. Very, very interesting. Yeah, Sharon, I do. As K Quick. This is going to be very interesting with the whole John Cena R-Truth thing, I must say. Where's Phil at? Oh, we got Miles. Miles dropping a $2 super chat. He said, I agree. 2.5 hour Smackdown cooks. Phil, keep kicking butt. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you big time, man. Yes, 2.5 hour Smackdown. I know they're going to go back to 2. It's going to be amazing as soon as that happens.
He returned. Nearly 4 years away.
Just want to say thank you so much, man. I appreciate you dropping that super chat, brother. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart.
Devastating.
Super stoked.
And the results.
I'm just happy to be working here, man. I love doing this, bro. So I'm going to keep killing it, brother. I hope you guys continue to show up. Like I said, I have that podcast coming on Sunday for you guys, which I'm super stoked for. I'm probably going to film it tomorrow morning. That way on Sunday I can edit it, have it out for you guys. It might not be noon. It might be like 7 p.m. That way I can edit it. Just super grateful for you guys, man. So, Miles, I'll keep kicking butt as long as you keep kicking butt. No man is ever truly good.
For half the price.
There's Phil. I knew Phil was going to show up eventually.
Weight loss injections cheaper.
I was nervous, Phil. I was like, Phil's not in my chat letting people know. No man is ever truly evil. All right. And we will never be equal. I love Aleister Black, bro. I'm so happy. I love seeing him back. And him and Carmelo Hayes is going to be fire. They should have made this like a qualifier match. Oh, phew. Phil. I was nervous. I really was, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely think it wouldn't be good if there wasn't blood, to be quite honest. Let's see. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Yep. Gotta post this clip, you know. Yeah. But yeah, Chester, I fully believe that there will be blood. 1,000%. I think WWE would be silly not to have blood. Y'all see it. We're so close. We're so close to the goal. Up there. Super duper close. Oh, Pee-wee, I'm jealous. I truly am. You have no idea. Because these commercials are crucial. What do they do on Netflix for Smackdown when it's commercial free? Dude, I'm here to tell you, The Miz is, I mean, we made fun of him for years about the whole awesome thing. Bro, Miz is truly awesome. Like, that guy is the workhorse of the WWE. He deserves all the Hollywood fame that he's getting. This guy is, we talk about R-Truth being like a national treasure. The Miz truly is that. You know, people can hate him all they want, but that guy is outstanding. Okay, it's WWE style ads. I guess that's better than whatever this shit is. Like, honestly. This shit sucks.
Drew, it feels like we're stuck in a cycle. You get involved in my business, I get involved in yours.
He's just haunting the career of Drew McIntyre.
We sabotage each other until we destroy everything.
He's bored at work.
He's bored at work.
I'm banged up. I'm frustrated. But most of all, I'm pissed off at myself for getting stuck in this vortex that is Drew McIntyre's petty, childish, vindictive bull.
Yeah, there we go.
We need a conclusion, Drew.
The rage.
What's the conclusion going to be?
Coming to a boiling point.
At Saturday night's main event, a simple match won't do it. I want you to hurt real bad. I want you to feel real pain.
Are they gonna?
I want to bash
wait.
your face in so bad that the hospital will need dental records to identify you. And
Yo.
Violence.
Are they gonna do Hell in a Cell?
I want this to happen inside a steel cage.
Oh, it's a steel cage.
This is what you wanted, Drew. Because it's what you're gonna get. The cycle ends here.
All right, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre in a steel cage.
Are you kidding me? Steel cage with those two, please let that happen. Aleister Black.
If it's in a steel cage, bro, I'm happy. I'm not mad at that at all.
Neville accidentally knocked The Miz off the apron. course, it was Black who defeated The Miz a couple weeks ago.
Allow me to explain exactly what is about to happen in a matter.
I got this. Aleister Black. Phew. Even saying your name makes me sick. Last week you had the opportunity to take my head off and you didn't take it. And that's the biggest mistake of your life. Because now, this beef, it will never end. Okay, it's not
Aaron
over till
Gordon
I
is?
win. You in the playoffs now, big dog. Ask the last guy. Cause it's Melo over everybody. It's MOE. I'm the 10th wonder of the world. I am him.
Who's him?
I am.
Who's him?
I am.
Who's him?
I am. And 1 month ago was your grand opening, and tonight in Greensboro, it's your grand closing. Hit his music.
He's still proudly boasting of the WrestleMania weekend with that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal giant gold head pendant that The Miz gifted him.
We'll be boasting for the next 12 months. What an accolade that was for Carmelo Hayes.
The following contest is scheduled for
Drew and Damian in the steel cage is going to be outstanding.
from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Hey, by the way, speaking of The Miz, congratulations to The Miz, as it has been announced that he is the host of the reboot of the iconic TV competition series, American Gladiators. The Miz is the new host of the rebooted, brand new American Gladiators. Good for The Miz.
Yeah, wow, that is incredible, massive news that has gone viral over the last few days. The Miz always in demand in Hollywood. Huge career
As I
move,
said,
but number
Wade
one
knows.
Will always be competing right here in WWE.
This thing looks so uncomfortable to me. I mean, he needs like a harness for the gray gold medallion. It looks like over 10 pounds.
It's worth the pain of carrying that thing around because it's such an impressive thing to win. What a gift from The Miz that was. What a benevolent mentor The Miz really is.
So here they go, locking up Aleister Black and Carmelo Hayes. Had a good match a week ago.
Here we go.
Yeah, it was a real back and forth.
I need Aleister in Money in the Bank. I also need Carmelo Hayes in Money in the Bank, but that's neither here nor there.
You have to say he was pretty much in
I got
equal
Carmelo
to
as a winner of the Money in the Bank. Am I
every
crazy?
level throughout the duration of it, except for that final 3 count.
Need to know. Am I nuts?
First time they competed against each other last week when Black won by that roll-up. Mentioned the fact that The Miz got up on the apron. Hayes accidentally
smacked the
knocked
piss
off
out of him.
His
Dang.
ally. There goes Black.
What a wow.
Nice maneuverings there from Aleister Black, stopping short and catching young Melo by surprise. Not easy to do against a great mover like Carmelo Hayes.
Nice.
Hayes back and forth. These two
Both
go.
of them. Wow.
Matching skill and athleticism. Quick burst, dynamic between these two. Black and oh, he went for Black Mass right away, and Melo is able to avoid it.
Yeah, Melo looks like he's just seen
He
a
about to
ghost,
sit.
and that's not just staring at the bizarre Aleister Black. That Black Mass really is the ultimate one-hitter quitter.
Isn't it? It's that time Black was able to deny Melo's effort.
Black once again going for that German suplex. It's clear he...
Nice
He
boot.
springboarded right into a big boot that he never saw coming.
That was a real big boot.
Reflexes, and it's fortunate for Carmelo Hayes that he managed to roll out of the ring on that one.
And here goes, oh, he tried to moonsault.
He landed
but the
it.
Miz threw him back in the ring.
What great.
Oh, and instead
He perfectly stepped into that front flip over the top.
Mentorship there from The Miz, who is truly guiding
He stepped into that
Carmelo
perfectly.
Hayes over these small bumps in the road as Melo tries to become the #1 competitor here on Smackdown.
Oh, The Miz helping things out dynamically as he was able to throw Melo back into the ring, and that left shoulder gets up. Carmelo Hayes, Aleister Black back at it here at Friday Night Smackdown.
Oh, here we go. Guess where we're at, guys. Guess what time it is. I'm going to fucking make a widget. We're going to put commercial time in the middle of the screen because that's when we're going to know, oh, WWE, back at the bullshit again. What do I got, Thunder or Nuggets? Listen, David, I know Oklahoma is your team. I know you're a big Shea fan. Shea. I think it's Shy. Alexander? SGA. We'll just say SGA. I like Oklahoma, but I'm here to tell you, I definitely think that man, he wins out a little bit. SGA, he does. He truthfully does because, I mean, he's over there flopping a little bit. I respect it. I respect the hustle. I understand. LeBron did it, created a career out of it. SGA can do the same thing. But no, if I'm being honest, I don't know, man. Jokic is the best player in the league. Jokic is a dog. I wouldn't be mad if Jokic got another ring, to be honest with you. I do believe, I'll tell you this. I don't necessarily know who I want to win that series, but I do know, I think for a fact, whoever comes out of the West is winning the NBA championship. I do not believe anybody out of the East will win. I don't think, especially with Jason Tatum going down, I don't see a world where any team out of the East wins the NBA championship. And if I'm being 100% honest, I want to see Ant get one. Anthony Edwards, I want to see him get one real bad. So I'm rooting for Minnesota. That's fair, Phil. The Nuggets. Oh my God, look at Miles gifting the membership. Do y'all see what's on the screen right now? Tell me that's not tough. Shout out to Miles gifting the membership to Serve from the Six. Serve from the Six is honestly, I mean, he's a dog. Serve from the Six shows up very often in this chat with like every single one of you do. Serve from the Six actually helped give Phil the man with the notebook. He helped us name Phil because Phil is the man with the notebook. He is the man with the pen. Yeah, 1,000%, David. I fully believe it. But Miles, first of all, I have to say thank you. Miles is like genuinely just a constant contributor. Just want to say a big thank you, Miles. You are outstanding, bro. Like, you show up. And guys, I'll be honest with you, Miles is currently watching when Smackdown isn't even on for him right now. He is obviously on the West Coast, so he is a couple hours behind us, and he has made it a absolute must to kick it with us, hang out, and watch the show with us, and I think that's awesome. So a big shout out to Miles, man. You're amazing, Miles. And Nate said, gotta love 2 hours and 45 minutes of commercials. Aren't they the best?
Matching each other, but right now it's Hayes in big trouble. In risk of being counted out here, and the Miz yelling encouragement, trying to get the mentee back in the ring.
As he's able to get back in and beat that count.
Yeah, I don't see Yoke getting to the championship. I wouldn't be mad if he did, but I don't see him getting past. I don't see anybody getting past Minnesota.
Pedigree coming up big for Aleister Black. Had the gap in action on WWE from October of 2020.
Henry, I agree 1,000%. I do believe in my heart of hearts that they will have both of these gentlemen inside of Money in the Bank.
German suplex is quite simply Carmelo Hayes has had it well scouted, but right now Carmelo Hayes is rocked, and it just was.
That time he delivers.
You can get it at 5 on the iPad? Oh, so Miles, if you see that, Sharon gets it at 5 on the iPad.
Just rolling now. He got that second wind and he has not looked back. Take a look at this. Sticking it, landing on his feet. And now whirring through the gears on how do you put
I would say this match is awesome, but instead I got 45 minutes of commercials.
In this match now, they've given so much.
It's almost a carbon copy of last week. Step for step, move for move. There is
These boys are so talented, man.
by either of these two superstars.
Yeah, that's genius. Watching it on the Fire TV. I think that's kind of cool that the USA Network app plays it exactly when it's on.
Wobbly on his feet. And Hayes is in control.
Finally connected.
Shout out Callie.
Face first was Alistair Black.
Wow, that was a big drop.
What a counter by Alistair Black. And yet Hayes comes back.
Both men have got to be running on fumes at this point, but still, the big hits keep coming.
Nice, 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 nice.
Absolutely precision right there, and Mello has no idea where he's at. There you go.
Bridging pin attempt.
Oh. Well, that was the move that Alistair Black has attempted several times. Finally,
Byron says he's enjoying WWE without Cody Rhodes. From my understanding, it's being reported that Cody Rhodes is going to have a very, very big summer. Just so people are aware. It's going to be interesting to see.
That will be topped by the WWE Women's Championship match between Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. But we are in the midst.
Is it being branded as Cena defending the title? Because it didn't look like that when they put the card up.
Into the roll-up and able to kick out. And that big knee by Black. And again, Carmelo Hayes into the cover for the win.
Well, Carmelo Hayes digging deep into the massive playbook that he owns that has only got deeper with the addition of Miz on the outside. He thought that was victory. Well, it speaks volumes to the durability of the Muay Thai expert, Alistair Black. He simply wasn't out cold.
Alistair Black.
Very close to crossing the line here.
Is highly animated. Carmelo Hayes is getting sick of it.
I think he's saying, listen, go
Yeah,
up.
it's not. Okay, I didn't think so.
But instead, he gets pushed back, and that disagreement may cost him.
What the fuck?
Back spinning elbow, a devastating right, a left to the body, a kick down low. But what a response by Carmelo Hayes.
You see, the way he spun his body, the way he... What the fuck?
This the opportunity that Alistair Black looks for.
The title was on the graphics, David.
Looking to lift him into position for blow.
Damn.
He was going for Black Mass, and the Miz interrupts.
The Miz has had enough.
The bell rings.
Well, Miz has essentially saved his mentee Carmelo Hayes from a Black Mass, and he knows how dangerous that is. Wait a second.
He was going for
Buddy, you're getting kegged.
The Miz is laid out again, but Mello right on the attack is Mello.
Well, 4 weeks in a row, Miz has taken that Black Mass. That allowed Carmelo Hayes to clip that knee of the unprotected Alistair Black. And now he's at the
Poor Miz
mercy
keeps getting his
of the
ass
young,
whooped,
cocky
man.
protector
Poor guy.
that is Carmelo Hayes.
The Miz was laid out by Black Mass, and Mello got right into the ring. Nothing
but net. Yeah, bro.
Well, it's not the way
See,
Carmelo
that,
Hayes thought
the Miz is so slimy, bro. At least I got to see a Black Mass. I'm happy. That's my favorite move in WWE. That's my favorite move in all of wrestling, if I'm being quite honest.
Carmelo Hayes, who stands tall in the aftermath.
So no winner between Black and Hayes, but it's Hayes who stands tall.
Yeah, the Miz doing what the Miz does.
Excuse me, Alexa, real quick. Last week we saw you make your return, and then tonight you became the first competitor to qualify for this year's Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. How does it feel?
Amazing. And now my goal is to be the first woman to win it twice. I want to take that briefcase. Sorry, Byron, can I just... So sorry.
What is she about to go deal with? Charlotte? Yeah, they all will win.
Hey. Alexa, what are we doing here?
What are we doing
Just
here?
wanted to know if you gave any thought to what we talked about.
Yeah, friends. We weren't even that close.
No, but when I first came to NXT, no one would give me the time of day, and you took me under a wing, and you were a decent human being for some reason, and I never forgot about it.
Yeah. I don't remember that.
Oh. Julia? Why? Oh, they're going to do it.
Alexa, Charlotte, meet the newest member of the Smackdown roster.
Let's go!
Let's you and I talk about money in the bank.
If you want to help, Lexi, stay out of my way. Because I don't need you.
Oh, yeah, they're going to burn her down. The Wyatt Six, they're going to do that. Oh, Lord.
Keep telling yourself that.
Liz Charlotte dynamic, but Julia now on SmackDown. And this guy really still feeling the effects of Backlash. The challenge was put forth by Damian Priest to Drew for a steel cage match. Scottish Warrior next.
What's up, WWE Universe?
What's up,
Guess WWE? What? SummerSlam, MetLife, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting. And nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. 2-day combo tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get yours today.
Just so everybody knows, I love Cardi B. We about to turn up. You heard it. We about to turn up, bro. Julia needs a Money in the Bank qualifier. Agreed. 1,000%. I love the idea of Julia on SmackDown, too. Julia on SmackDown makes so much sense because their women's division, it is good, but it could be that much better. And I think adding Julia to that division and officially bringing her up to the main roster, right, with 0 questions asked, her being brought up to the main roster is so important. It is going to help WWE's SmackDown women division so much. I'm so excited for Julia to literally be on SmackDown, bro. Like, you guys have no idea. I think she fits the bill of everything that SmackDown is trying to do. And SmackDown is going back to 2 hours, so we won't have to deal with 3 hours of pro wrestling. Now, their roster is becoming very stacked. SmackDown is starting to feel very, very good again. With that being said, us going back to 2 hours, is it going to be no different than Raw where people aren't necessarily fully getting utilized? Interested to see how WWE chooses to play that. Oh, Sharon, no need to thank me. Honestly, there is no need to thank me. I would do this every single day. I mean, okay. Low-key, I do it every day. But not a watch-along every day. If I could do the watch-alongs every day, I would. Oh, bro, the Wyatt Six are coming back for sure, 1,000%. Miles, if that doesn't clarify it, I don't know what will. But also, Ango made a point not too long ago talking about the NXT women of today versus the NXT women of yesterday, which I also think could potentially happen. All right, so Julia, Bliss, Roxy, Green, and Flair. Okay. I don't hate that, though. I don't. Let's go David, bro. Let's go David. I appreciate you, brother, man. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart. For sure, Justin. They definitely will. Where's Cross's TV time? Looks like it's coming. This is better than therapy. Wow, really? That's amazing if that is the case. I mean, I'm no mental health professional, but, you know, I mean, if I can just make somebody's day a tad bit better, that's all I could hope for.
Stratton, she ended Nia Jax's reign, and tonight is the next chapter to be written between Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax.
No, Mark, I don't see that. It's so Saturday night's main event is going to be very telling when it comes down to, is there going to be a third member? If there is, who's it going to be? I think that's all going to take place at Saturday night's main event.
Tiffany Stratton goes from Miss Money in the Bank to the WWE.
So if Cross isn't winning, I want Carmelo to win. Just being honest.
Of events, you guys. Am I right? Less than a year ago, I befriended Nia, the queen of the ring and the princess at the ring. She thought I was naive.
Oh, let's go,
She
David.
thought I was just a dumb blonde.
Don't forget who got this for you. If this ends bad for me, this will end really bad for you.
And now, I'm at the tippy top of my game.
Tiffany Stratton has vaulted herself to the top of the women's division. What a win at WrestleMania!
It sounds like you all missed me. While I was gone, and your champion Tiffany Stratton.
I like
was
that
running
6,
around
Phil.
here like
I'm a
Barbie
huge
doll
fan
with
of
her
that
head
6.
cut off. I was regrouping. So
I don't
I
think
could
Sammy
come
turns
back
yet
here
either.
And take what is mine.
Newsflash, I'm not the same Tiffany Stratton that used to bully around anymore. What time is it?
It's Tiffy time. Time's up.
Nia Jax has got a championship opportunity, and Tiffy time may well end.
Oh, so you don't even have Melo in the match. Ooh, my heart.
Well, after everything they've been through tonight, they battled.
My
it
heart.
on
All
the
I know
line
is
again.
pain.
Can Tiffany Stratton find a way to stop all this momentum of Nia Jax? WWE Women's Championship match. It is later on tonight.
No, I think so, Chester. I definitely think that Stephanie Bakira would go to Raw. No, I don't. I don't at all, Miles. I don't think Nia will take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Drew McIntyre!
You can tell
So,
Drew had
okay,
one take
Phil,
on
while
that
I can
matchup.
understand where you're coming
It's
from,
the fatal four-way.
I feel like
Another one of these moments
he
where that
needs a
hatred,
Money
that
in the Bank
violence of
opportunity
Drew
to
and
be
Damian
put in that light.
Priest,
Does that make
it
sense?
produced devastating
Maybe he
results.
doesn't win it, right? Maybe he doesn't win that, but I feel like he needs to be in the match strictly because that's how they're going to show him in the best light. WWE used the Raw. Whoops. Yeah, they need to strap the Rocket to Jacob. I agree.
A kamikaze south of heaven from height, rendering both men down and unsurprisingly out for the rest of the match. Drew McIntyre, a man.
Oh, yeah. Phil, it does look like they're... I just seen your text. You might be right.
Can't cover it today. We heard from Damian Priest earlier. He's made a challenge to McIntyre. He wants to meet McIntyre inside a steel cage to put this to bed once and for all. We await.
Trick realigning with Melo would be great. Doing that on the main roster would be awesome.
Look at how gingerly he's even climbing up to the second row.
Okay, Justin, you think he needs to move to Raw? I could definitely see him being a draft pick for Raw. in the draft,
Packed house
for
at
sure.
First Horizon Coliseum, 12,000 plus.
A lesser man would have taken the week off, but not McIntyre, and certainly not when he has somebody like Damian Priest calling him out.
Me for Money in the Bank? I was talking to Ango earlier. Obviously, we didn't go live, but we did FaceTime this morning. I told him, I said, one of these days I'm going to get into the ring. That's false. I'm not getting in a ring. I'm not. I'm not doing that. I think that would be a great counterpart for The Miz.
I had to say, Priest, the only thing that was accurate in that entire video is how much violence we've inflicted upon each other. But you're stuck in the Drew McIntyre vortex, is that what you said?
Yeah, Justin, I don't hate the idea of Melo going to Raw.
That so-called Drew McIntyre vortex you're in is the only reason you're relevant and the only reason anyone gives a damn about you.
Drew be cutting the best promos.
I've been trying to get rid of you for months and months. I beat you at WrestleMania in your own match. I beat you in a street fight clean, and you keep getting involved in my business. You're obsessed with me. It's getting to the point I was genuinely concerned you want to wear my skin to your birthday party. But I know what this is.
That's a little funky.
This is jealousy. This is a psychotic level of jealousy. You look at me and you see everything
Yeah, Miles,
you've
I
ever
do.
wanted. I am better than you in every single way. I've got all the accolades. I would have been a Grand Slam champion if it wasn't for you at Backlash. You're trying to take out the competition. And I genuinely believe you're willing to kill me to do it because you chokeslam me off a 15-foot platform and slam my head into the concrete.
Bro, look at how serious Drew gets.
This has to end. I'll see you inside that cage next Saturday.
All right, it's official.
And I'm gonna make you a guarantee because when Drew McIntyre makes a guarantee, it happens. Only one man is gonna walk out of that cage. The other is leaving on a stretcher.
See, so Drew kind of like stumbled over that promo, and even through the fumble, I didn't feel like it was an actual fumble.
The only thing that is going to clear them is wiping out Damian Priest once and for all.
Yeah, I love this version of Drew. Can't wait for him to get back into the title picture whenever they choose to do that.
May 24th, Saturday night's main event, Wade. Wow.
A lot of beef and even more bad intentions. It is official. Priest and McIntyre aim to settle it all 1 week from tomorrow in Tampa, Florida, at Saturday night's main event inside a steel cage.
Also now official, as we found out earlier tonight, Saturday night's main event live on NBC nationwide.
I'm actually so sad.
John Cena and R-Truth.
And get this one, not an alliance I ever saw coming, but they've got no choice. Sami Zayn and the Second City Saint, CM Punk. They're going to team up at Saturday.
Drew should definitely take it.
To take on the power duo who run Raw, Bron Breakker and Seth freaking Rollins.
Also in primetime on NBC, the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. A few weeks ago,
Yeah,
Logan
see,
Paul
the WWE Championship is not on the line.
Raw went off the air. Now in Tampa, everybody's going to be eating Jay's defense of the well-earned title, Saturday night's main event against Logan Paul. As Drew McIntyre limping
Where's
back
Damien?
after what happened in St. Louis, but he has accepted the challenge.
Yeah, you got 8 days to heal up
Oh.
and get back to full health.
Money in the Bank qualifier.
Oh, no.
to see Jacob.
I definitely think
retain
Jacob
that
may
favorite
cost
weight.
Solo this match.
And that look between him and Damian Priest.
The following contest is a men's Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by J.C. Mateo.
J.C. Mateo is official.
Champion Jacob Fatu from Las Vegas.
Jay and Paul kind of has, I mean, not really. It doesn't really have a story, but it like kind of does.
Now, 2025 probably hasn't been the year that Solo Sikoa was expecting for himself, but now a chance to remedy things. Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat against Jimmy and Ray Phoenix. That's
Come on, Big Jim. I think it's going to be Phoenix. I got my money on Phoenix. I genuinely do. My money goes to Ray Phoenix because that man is amazing, and not having him in the Money in the Bank match would be a complete miss. Cole definitely did. Also, another pick of mine. No, because we have Worlds Collide that day. I don't know. I don't know, man. Can you imagine if Chad Gable was in the Money in the Bank match, but he wrestled as El Grande Americano at Worlds Collide? I don't think Cena will be on next week's SmackDown. He is not listed unless he adds a date and maybe he's free that day or something like that, which we've seen happen right before WrestleMania. He showed up that he wasn't scheduled for. It would be kind of interesting to see. I know that he's not scheduled up until Saturday night's main event. Yeah, I'm going to stream both of them. I'm going to be working double overtime that day. June 7th, I will be working double overtime. We're going to do back-to-back live streams, kind of like we did WrestleMania and Stand and Deliver. I think that is like a mandatory must. So I'm hoping that on Monday, I'll be able to start streaming on TikTok again. Phil knows, and Nathan, both of them know. I did a TikTok live earlier, so I'm working to get a stream key. That way I can do my watch-alongs over on TikTok, and I do think I'm going to start utilizing Twitch as another platform. And, I'll be able to see both chats. So I definitely want to start utilizing both of them as a growth method, because I know you guys have heard me say it a billion times, but the one thing that I really am trying to do is grow this and grow this community and family to be something special, man. I genuinely think I'll get personal with you guys for a moment. I was trying to figure out ways to be different than Ango, because I love Ango, right? He is my best friend on planet Earth. Like, that's my guy. But one thing that I didn't want to be was Ango's sidekick, right? I didn't want to be the guy who always showed up on Ango's streams and was just the sidekick to him. So I've tried to find a way to diversify myself, and I felt like this was obviously a market that is not fully oversaturated. A lot of people do watch wrestling and do the kind of stuff that I do, but I felt like this was a really good way for me to differentiate myself. I believe that my personality is bubbly. I believe even though it is bubbly, I also have bad days, and I think the one thing that I am on these live streams is human, and I think that's what separates me a little bit from the rest, is that I try to come on here and be human. I mess up things. I don't say things perfectly. I'm just naturally a human being, not trying to over-animate myself, not trying to completely disassociate from the world that we actually have going on. I try to be transparent with you guys with things like conversations like this. I think those are like really, really big things that have been missing in the wrestling space is transparency of human beings. You know, these guys, they come on here and they talk pro wrestling, but they're not always transparent about their personal life. They don't open up in a way that maybe I feel I can do. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to come on here legitimately be myself. Oh, Miles, dude, I appreciate you, man, because, yeah, man, it's going to suck. I'm not going to be... So I am going to do the Battleground stream. I'm not going to be able to do the Saturday night's main event stream, which sucks, because that's obviously going to be a very big deal. But I am going to turn my phone off that day, and...
Yeah, Money in the Bank is around the corner.
Okay.
But tonight, it's qualifying night. I got to get through Solo, and I got to get through Ray Phoenix. I'm going to take my ass.
Thank you so much, Sharon.
Climb that ladder, snatch that,
But,
win that.
yeah, I'm not doing the Saturday night's main event stream, which sucks, but I will be for Battleground.
Well, Big Jim's ready for this, Wade.
Is he ready to fight his little bro? Hell yeah, he is.
Oh, bro, tell me why Phil. You sent me that text, bro. Phil sent me this. Who remembers that classic match? Oh, my God, we're running it back.
And this is Jimmy Uso's first match since that
My favorite Money in the Bank match of all time. I mean, it was before the pay-per-view. It was before Money in the Bank was like an actual pay-per-view. I know the easy answer is 21. I thought 22 was really good, too. WrestleMania 22's Money in the Bank match when RVD won.
And qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
24 was really good. That's when Punk won, and 21 was obviously when Edge won.
Your financial tag team partner, Cash App, is always in your corner.
Cash App really ain't always in your corner. I'm going to just keep it $1.50 with y'all. Their customer service is absolute dog shit. That was Heel Truth at the time, Miles. That was at Capital Punishment, if you guys remember that pay-per-view. 22 and 25. 25 was really good. CM Punk also won there. Thank you so much, Henry. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying my best, and, you know, I come on here, and that's all I can do. What pyro, man? Yeah, dude, I always felt that Money in the Bank was such like an important piece to WrestleMania.
Of course, Ray Phoenix, who showed such spirit, such fight at WrestleMania when he had the short notice assignment replacing the injured Rey Mysterio, acquitted himself well, and now a chance to gain more PLE glory if he can get through this. Money in the Bank qualifier, a triple threat.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned WrestleMania 41. That's the brightest spotlight of them all. And the thing about the bright spotlights, they become addicted. And despite the fact that Phoenix wasn't successful at WrestleMania 41, I guarantee you he cannot wait to get back to those massive moments, such as Money in the Bank. And he's one step away.
No, that was Lil Jimmy Truth.
Look at this crowd here. It has been a red-hot crowd of over 12,000 plus.
This SmackDown has been amazing, by the way. I really have to preface
We had a Money in the
that.
Bank qualifier triple threat match on the women's side, and that was won by Alexa Bliss. And now it's Big Jim, Ray Phoenix, and Solo Sikoa, who's all over Ray Phoenix to see who can get entry into the men's Money in the Bank.
Big Jim pacing himself here, checking out little bro. Who's looking to make a pitch, it seems.
So this is gonna be really random,
Jimmy
but
Uso.
I had like a friend who I haven't talked to since high school, who actually left a comment on something of mine recently, and just gave me a lot of props. And it's so weird. I feel like you guys have made me feel like I'm doing something and becoming a somebody. So thank you guys, man. Honestly.
Teaming up is
Just
right in front of
broken
you.
his wrist there.
Oh, a roll-up, quick roll-up.
Oh,
by
Big
Ray
Jim
Phoenix.
thought he was safe?
Yeah, don't take your eye off the ball, Jimmy. Don't admire your handiwork with Solo Sikoa trying to recuperate on the outside. He's got his new soldier, JC.
So JC, as well as the United States champion, Jacob Fatu.
And with those two prowling around the outside, Jimmy Uso and Ray Phoenix better keep their wits about them at all times.
See Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax still to come. We're moments away from the women's championship match, but what a great triple threat we've got here. The cover and the kick out by Big Jim.
Oh, Dex, what's going on, man?
Absolute blistering start to his career here for Ray Phoenix.
We're just over here hanging out watching Smackdown, bro.
In his cap if he puts away Big Jim or Solo Sikoa tonight and makes it through to Money in the Bank.
Truth is the babyface here, and Cena is the heel. Love it.
Yeah, off to a good start in his entire career.
You doing good, Dex?
And that irritates a lot of people in the
Yo, everybody go show Dex some love in the chat.
amount of success and this amount of hype.
Nice. Nice.
His 7th match since breaking through here at WWE. Reminder, you see what's coming your way June 7th from Los Angeles. Unbelievable day of action between Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank.
Jimmy Uso is a hell of a mover himself, but you're not going to outmaneuver.
What a drop kick, bro.
Don't even try.
What a drop kick.
Off of that springboard drop kick. Is there anybody who is quicker, more cat-like? at
Hey,
dealing
Dex.
with the top ropes?
I know you're a member. I'm not sure. Did you ever text me? Because if you went into my community post, my phone number is there. And you're actually able to reach out to me if you ever want to, man. Feel free to shoot me a text.
Guys who could move as well as Ray Phoenix.
SmackDown has been, dude, SmackDown's been pretty solid. I thought this show was actually amazing.
Underappreciated but uber talented. Big Jim trying to make his way to
The worst Money in the Bank match of all time?
just like twin brother Jay.
What was the one that Kane won? Did Kane win one?
It's got very different idea. My God.
That is as hard of a slam of the head as we have seen on our new
Or didn't the Big Show,
announce table.
Well, Solo Sikoa
the one that John Cena won, I think, with the Big Show?
He knew he had to really lay those shots in, but waiting, ready to pounce was Ray Phoenix.
Oh, God, I forgot about the Otis one.
And now Phoenix
That was such a cool idea, though.
is considering going up top. You know how dangerous he is from there. Did you
God.
see the height
Dang.
of that crossbody?
He got up there so high. What the fuck?
Just get out of the way if you can. Take another look at this. Maximum hang time. Precision strike right on the top of Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy has barely moved since it's Solo who is in major trouble now.
Phoenix springboards in, but instead, Solo slam as now Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, I think it might have been the 2010 one, Justin.
Catching a flying Ray Phoenix. Sikoa has put multiple superstars.
Yeah,
away
Henry,
with
facts.
that move.
Awesome SmackDown, man.
And Ray Phoenix looking defenseless, but
Again, he sends his big brother slamming into the announce desk.
Well, there's a lot of hatred between Jimmy and Solo, and right now Solo's not exactly focused on winning the match. He has Ray Phoenix prone and down in ring.
You'll never make it the Money in the Bank, Jimmy.
Oh, and he slams him down.
You're a Nagi.
Spinning
Back of his
Solo
head.
on the announce table, and Solo Sikoa is in full control now.
JC Mateo.
I didn't realize
JC Mateo. Let's mute this real fast. All right. Another commercial, as if SmackDown has been full of commercials. But hey, guys, I'm trying to reach this goal right here of 100. If you guys want, and you don't have to, obviously, feel free to drop a super chat, man. I have a goal of 5 up there. We're almost there. We're almost at 5 super chats for the day. You You guys are outstanding and amazing, and I appreciate you so much. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. But the one way that you guys fully can support is just by liking, right? Just like the video, share it to a friend if you guys have wrestling friends that, may be interested or whatever. That to me is everything. Thank you, Sharon. I will gladly take the flowers. Thank you so much. But yeah, guys, the best way to support is simply just by liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. Those are the easiest ways. But if you guys are interested and maybe do want to help, this is a huge way to do so. Like I said, and I just want to preface this, I'm never. This is all for the love of the game, right? Everything that you guys give me here goes directly back into this. I'm not. There's a lot of stuff that happens like behind the scenes, whether it's paying a cameraman to make sure that the content is getting filmed. Obviously we have this new podcast coming out, so paying him, making sure that, we're covering that base. Then on top of that, there's obviously the programs that I have to pay for to make sure that I'm editing all the videos. Making sure the Wi-Fi is paid to make sure that I can stream. Like, everything that I do goes directly back into this. Facts, Miles. They're going to be here any day now. Sharon, a super chat is never required, but always appreciated. So, big shout out to you. You definitely don't have to do that. I just want to make that clear. If people are going through things, please, 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 make sure that you are taking care of you first. You are the most important. This here is just, again, for the love of the game. For the love of what we do here. That is it. Your guys' donations are forever appreciated, and I am forever grateful. But please, 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 I cannot stress this enough. Make sure that you are taking care of you first. Yeah, it was that big-ass ladder. I remember that, Phil. Baron Corbin was a horrible winner. Austin Theory wasn't that good either. Didn't he cash in for the U.S. title? Isn't that how they did something along those lines?
Money in the Bank qualifying match. Jimmy Uso against little brother Solo Sikoa and the spirited Rey Fenix. And now Jimmy getting up there, but Rey able to get back to his feet and deliver that big strike.
This is turning into an absolute barn burner. Not a lot JC or Jacob Fatu on the outside are able to do to help their man right now. Solo Sikoa laid out.
That was actually a pretty good cash in, Chester. I thought it was.
Trading massive shots in a very precarious area of the ring.
He tried to roll up, but instead Solo took advantage. Oh, and now from off the top rope. Oh, and the roll up.
Referee, wake up!
He didn't see it at all.
Yeah, Theory was horrible.
Could have just advanced to Money in the Bank.
This is Charles
Chester, you out of here?
Perhaps he was staring out, looking at his family. The pin not counted there, unfortunately, for Rey Fenix. But this one might if Jim can make the cover.
Super kick as Phoenix was in midair.
Damn.
And then Solo Sikoa comes charging in.
Of course, Sharon.
But all three of these men at this point completely had the stuffing knocked out of them. It's Solo Sikoa who perhaps looks the freshest.
Dolph has the best cash in my opinion.
Rey Fenix with a boot of Jimmy Uso connecting mid-flight before that club-like clothesline from little brother Solo.
Samoan drop on Phoenix as Solo trying to make his way. He's never been in Money in the Bank. And a Samoan drop on Big Jim.
About guy right, Solo Sikoa contrasting 2024 compared with 2025.
The heist was amazing.
Winning the money
The heist was out. Oh,
ladder
look who's
match
here.
will certainly turn your fortunes
Look
around
who's here.
very quickly.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Not all careers are straight ascents. That's relatable to you as well with what's
Move.
going on with Solo.
Yeah, absolutely. 2010, I was in Nexus.
What are you doing,
2011,
Bubbas?
I was in the core. What a massive fall from grace. Sometimes you got to learn to deal with that in your
He's just
career.
chilling.
Solo has been playing backing dancer at times to Jacob.
I can't
Fatu
resist. It's
over the
tough.
past
It's tough. I
12,
can't resist.
Past 5 months, I should say. Well, that could turn around in a hurry if you grab that money in the bank briefcase. But getting there.
Oh, he gets away from the Samoan spike. Does Phoenix. And then shoulders are down. Jimmy
I had to show my
Superkick
kitty
put
some
it in
love.
Position. Then he had to save it to keep his own chance alive.
Well, it can be part of the problem in matches like this. Solo Sikoa was spoiled for choice with both men down. He picked the wrong option, almost got pinned for it with an assist from Big Jim until Big Jim realized
Ooh.
the error of his ways and broke it up.
So the United States champion looking on Jacob Fatu. And now center of the ring, Jimmy Uso and Ray Phoenix. Back and forth they go.
In a slugfest like this, I'd personally back Big Jim, but it's the quickness of Ray Phoenix proving pivotal. No, it's not.
And Big Jim
All right.
got him up top, but instead, Phoenix.
The cat really is a god, bro. I'm just going to be honest with you.
And now he's going up top.
That's king move, dog.
Adios, amigos.
Like threading a needle. Ray Phoenix.
That 06 cash in, that, I'm not going to lie to you, that fucked up my childhood. When Edge cashed in, bro, it fucked up my childhood so bad.
Spear connecting flush. We know what that has done for cousin Roman.
I am 1000% a cat person. I was not for the longest time, and suddenly I'm obsessed with them.
If he can get up and at him.
This match is really good.
As Ray Phoenix banged to
But what do we
rights
expect,
in the
you
middle
know?
of the ring.
Oh, now Jacob Fatu's up on the apron.
We're trying to provide the assist to Solo Sikoa.
Samoan spike. He just spiked Big Jim.
Don't admire.
Oh, adios amigos, running right down the
Yep.
ropes.
Ray Phoenix with the victory, for sure.
Phoenix, could it be?
Big JC trying to run offense too.
He is on fire right now, clearing everybody out. Oh, but he admired his work a little too
Wait.
long. Samoan spike.
Solo Sikoa is in the Money in the Bank match.
Well, what a 7 days for Solo Sikoa. Acquires Big JC, assists Fatu in retaining gold at Backlash, and now the first qualifier for the men's
What?
Money in the Bank match. Power is fully restored to Solo Sikoa. This is
And they had
Jimmy
Ray
Uso
Phoenix take the
won
pin?
victory. Thought he was over the line. Ray Phoenix had other ideas. And now the crew running offense. Big Jim taking out Fatu.
Huh?
Succumbing to that Samoan spike. So Ray Phoenix hit that adios amigo. This one swinging in every direction.
Phoenix
I'm so
was in
confused.
control. He just started admiring his work a little too much at the wrong moment.
Well, JC adding a little assist there, but
What in the world is going on here?
Clear out, Joe. This doesn't look good.
What is going on? LA Knight is attacking everybody in sight.
Hell, Bray does too.
He's lost his mind. It's 3-on-1, but the one has a steel chair. And he's swinging with
Whoa,
the fences.
stand down. Everybody stand down right now. LA, you're so desperate to get your hands on JC, and JC, you want to stick your nose in other people's business? This is Smackdown. We handle our differences in the squared circle, and that's what you two are going to do. In fact, get me a referee out here right now.
Oh,
And
shit.
JC, you can make your debut against LA Knight right now.
Is this really happening?
Give the people
Is it the
what
in-ring
they want.
WWE debut of JC, and it comes like this against the megastar?
Okay. We're getting JC Mateo, Jeff Cobb, versus LA Knight. What the fuck?
7 days a week, 365
When's this show
days
drop?
a year. This is a
I'm not gonna mute it yet.
coordinated production. It's time. We're gonna lift the curtain. What is the story of 2025? I want to put a rocket on your. Is everybody okay?
Everybody's good. Keep going.
Well, if they think this is awesome, they ain't seen yet.
I cannot wait for this. This summer. WWE Unreal. I cannot fucking wait. All right. So we're getting Jeff Cobb, JC Mateo, versus LA Knight right now. Okay. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm so down for that. May 22nd? That's not the day we're getting it. They said this summer. Head on a swivel for 3 hours. Facts. Big facts, Nate. So yeah, guys. Hey, what's up? I'll probably be coming like a fucking repetitive rocket. If you guys want to drop a super chat, there you go. I'm pumped for this next match. I'll be honest with you. 1000%. I'm so for this match. Yeah, against Boston. Day one debuting on Smackdown. That's crazy to me. Actually nuts. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Not much longer left to SmackDown. See, this is why it needs to be 2 hours. Times are changing, for sure. But yeah, I can imagine so, Miles. I can imagine that this man is about to get a rocket strapped to his back. No different than Jacob. Yeah, David, I've heard the reports. So do I, Phil. So do I. I'm a heavy believer in that. I think WWE would be foolish to not have Rey Fenix in that match. Hold up. I'm a dumbass. Oh, here we go. We're back.
Specifically angered at this man, JC Mateo, because of course.
Yeah, for sure. SmackDown's tough. 3 hours.
In the midst of the fatal four-way, that is when JC Mateo arrived on the scene as solo.
Yeah, Byron, I seen that.
Brought in new muscle, and it greatly affected by interrupting that fatal four-way. Jacob Fatu retaining that United States Championship that LA Knight was trying to get back.
Yeah, massive acquisition by Solo Sikoa. Get a little background info on our friend JC here. Clearly a ball of muscle, but this is a 2004 Olympian in freestyle wrestling. He was the flag bearer for the nation of Guam.
I just want you guys to know we're $29 away. We're not that far. So if somebody $29 away.
Japan was recently rumored to be a free agent.
We're going to get there, man. We're going to get there.
Zero time
Bare bone. We got to do it. $29. Somebody wants to do it, I'll FaceTime you, bro. Or call you, whatever you want.
On everybody in St. Louis in the midst of that fatal four-way. And to see him, he's a powerhouse with athletic explosiveness, is J.C. Mateo.
Yeah, an absolute smash-mouth style of competitor.
J.C. Mateo is so, I mean, it's so weird calling him J.C. Mateo. Jeff Cobb is just a dog.
He's just hard to move, Wade.
He's built like a human battering ram.
He is.
Well, he's full of bad intent, and he's here to impress.
Over 260 pounds. And look at that.
Oh, shit.
I mean, how effortless was that one-handed by J.C. Mateo?
I don't hate it. I don't hate the name.
Able to reverse course.
Yeah, with a guy that powerful, you simply have to use superior movement. Keep your opponent guessing, and I don't see LA Knight.
I said $28. It's $38. I'm tripping.
Doing anything in the power game against someone as strong.
Oh wait, am I?
As JC.
My math off?
The megastar.
No, 28. I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm not a dumbass.
Earlier tonight, when Solo Sikoa is in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's going to be Jeff Cobb.
I mean, there's bravery, and then there's sheer recklessness. I get why LA Knight is so angered by this trio, but to come out here, albeit with a steel chair in hand, and try and confront the front of the three is just insanity in my view. And things are going about as well as I would have expected thus far for LA Knight.
I knew I wasn't a dumbass, Phil. It's 28.
Make your WWE debut. We're in the midst of the men's Money in the Bank qualifier that was just won by Solo Sikoa against Big Brother Jimmy Uso and Ray Phoenix. And then in all the aftermath, there's LA Knight coming out and targeting with a steel chair. And Nick Aldis grabs that mic and says, hey,
okay, Liv Morgan is expected back soon.
All about making an impact.
The JC
did all of that and more despite the
JC obviously does still stand for Jeff Cobb. People are getting a treat right now.
Mateo sends him into that corner.
The megastar has had very few answers thus far, but now trying to build up a head of steam. And it's working.
He's bulldogging him off the top rope and now going up top as he is wont to do, but distracted for a moment. He was thinking about that leaping elbow, but distracted as Solo Sikoa was able to give pause to LA Knight's attack.
Yeah, you can have the best intent in the world with these two, Solo Sikoa and Fatu, prowling around. Oh, my God.
Oh, it just sends him right over the top rope.
Oh, Byron, I'll 1,000% give you credit.
Solo Sikoa lingering over LA Knight. Don't go anywhere.
Lord, again?
Be the one thing.
Bro, am I tripping or is there a lot of commercials? Yo, what the fuck? Bro, if I watch another commercial, I might tweet. That's what I was thinking, Phil. That ran through my mind. I could see that happening. It's going to be tough to tell, though. Yeah, Jeff Cobb could. They're just, you know, he's a bad guy right now. Sell it a certain way. Yeah, these commercials are insane, man. They really are. They're hectic almost. Sharon, they do. But, I mean, this is what WWE does. They're always going to do it. It's how they make their money. It's their bread and butter. It's also the USA Network's bread and butter, so. Yeah. Wait, did the Knicks win? Combat Sports Today is in the chat. He said can't watch the Celtics right now, so here I am. Are they getting... What's going on? What's going on with the Celtics, bro? Celtics versus Knicks. Oh, my God. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo. The Celtics didn't even come to play the game. 104-64 in the fourth? Oh, good Lord. Combat, welcome, brother. I understand fully. So sorry that you had to deal with whatever the fuck that is. Apparently, the Celtics aren't an organization without Jason Tatum. What the fuck? All right. So it's going to be the Knicks in Indiana. So Brunson versus Halliburton. Karl Anthony Towns. Facts, Phil. Phil don't know nothing about basketball, but he over here talking about some why show up at that point. That's a fact. Why show up? Bro, what the fuck?
Joe Tessitore,
thank God I'm watching Smackdown because if I was a Celtics fan, bro, I'd be crushed. But everybody be on the lookout for New York. If they win fucking anything, the whole state of New York may go down in flames. So everybody be on the lookout for New York. Make sure everybody's good. If the Statue of Liberty comes up off of the ground, it was a bunch of New Yorkers.
Into the cover, trying to get his first win in WWE.
Triple H is booking. He's booking for the NBA. He writes the script.
For the sheer physical dominance of this
Combat, I am so sorry, brother. Low-key, I'm devastated too. Not gonna lie to you because fuck the Knicks. I'm a Pistons fan, so fuck the Knicks. But man, if they win anything, God, if anybody goes on TikTok and ever watches, if you guys have ever seen New York TikTok, they are the wildest people on planet Earth, bro.
Also announced tonight that John Cena and R-Truth are going to meet up at Saturday night's main event on NBC. That'll be coming next week.
104-68 is fucking sad.
Incredible stretch of 4 straight shows in Tampa. Saturday, Sunday, Monday Night Raw, and then NXT Tuesday.
Well, there's something fascinating just happened. The first time I've seen a look of...
Oh, New York right now may be on fire. May be on fire right now as we speak.
And LA Knight won't stay down. That frustration is there because JC is now realizing...
Did Steph go out? Yeah, he did go out with that hamstring injury.
Oh, and LA Knight able to get that right shoulder up, Wade.
Level of competition here on SmackDown is about as high as it gets.
And LA Knight isn't bashful about being up against that top-tier competition every single week. I mean, he's just coming off the brutality of that fatal 4-way.
Yeah, Combat, I actually agree with you 1,000%. I think Indiana is going to the finals. But like I was saying earlier, I talked about it a little bit ago, I don't think that there is anybody that is getting past Anthony Edwards. I'm just going to keep it a buck with everybody. So whoever wins, I'm just going to be 100% honest. The winner is going to come out of the West.
Not help the megastar tonight. You mentioned it, Joe. The megastar never backs down from
Bro, the NBA is scripted. It's no different than the fucking NFL.
Guess what? Sometimes
That's why I watch wrestling. At least they tell me it's fucking scripted.
I know for a fact LA Knight is nowhere near 100%. He's been running hot week after week after week. And this may be the night he gets broken.
I mean, just consider since WrestleMania. And
yeah, the Celtics ain't even show up.
At WrestleMania against Jacob Fatu. Then he decides to go in against Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest. Then he has tag action against Fatu and Solo Sikoa.
Nate, we just disagree a little bit on that one. I think Minnesota walks away 1,000%.
Weeks after the brutality that was suffered at WrestleMania.
Well, for me,
Yeah,
you know,
and
it's a massive
I don't even
mistake.
like
The
saying that
megastar
shit.
has unwavering confidence. It's what people love about him, and at times it simply borders on delusional. You're a man, you're fallible. Things can go wrong, and things are going wrong.
But truth be told, I don't want to see anybody from the East do shit.
Beasts.
Now look at that face on JC Mateo. He sees exactly what he wants with Knight on the outside.
It's exactly what Solo Sikoa wants to. It's exactly why Solo
You think Embiid's
Sikoa
gone, Mark?
brought this man into the fold. And this was what did the damage at Backlash.
Here mentioning St. Louis as he comes running in. And fortunately for LA Knight,
Bro
the
just
last
jumped into the
possible
fucking
second,
post.
He gets away from that post.
Well, that was supposed to be the
Yeah, that was for sure a no-call, no-show if I ever fucking seen one.
The game plan just started to go wrong, and how quickly can JC recover from that crash into the post?
Good parry of that right hand. Able to block it again and deliver a right hand of his own. Turns Mateo around. And here comes the megastar gathering.
This match is good.
And again, that flurry of punches not enough to stop JC.
They're talking about some TKs booking for the WNBA. That man's booking for Angel Reese.
You smell that in the air, Joe? They
What is
call
it?
that Kavorka.
Oh!
And it's getting stronger by the second.
LA Knight having it his way all of a sudden.
And now it is JC who's on the back foot. Re-energized, reinvigorated, and
Yeah.
ready to give the people what they want.
Yeah, man, the Pistons had a great season. They took the Knicks to 6, so.
Drops that elbow down.
And really,
JC Mateo.
they should have took them to 7, if I'm just being honest. Look, the refs fucked us. And I think it was game 3 or game 4, I can't remember. When Josh Hart fouled Tim Hardaway Jr. in that corner 3. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Even some of the exchanges with Solo Sikoa and just the look on the face of JC.
Solo is really good, Byron.
You all right with this? Oh, he's going for BFT.
Too strong, JC's too big. Too much core strength.
And slamming down LA Knight. And Mateo quickly into that lateral press, and that's not enough. Would you look at that? Would you look at the standing moonsault?
I wonder if Knight's going to win.
Body type and size.
It was a double whammy, that
He should have beat his ass.
bizarre twisting suplex followed by this.
How, Wade? How?
Oh, JC just gets better and better as this match goes on.
Yeah, bro, our backcourt.
Brilliance by Solo Sikoa recognizing the gifts of this man.
You mentioned that low center of gravity, and yet you see him do something like that. Well, I think he's going to try to.
It was more than one game. You're right, Nate.
Cut. It's good night, LA.
So is the fucking Lions.
Able to deliver that elbow as JC came running in, and then the big kick from JC Mateo.
The JC has just been a step ahead.
I have no idea. I have no idea, Phil.
And he's got him draped over.
Well, Mark, the Lions fucking shit. We got to play fucking some of the best quarterbacks on the road. Joe Burrow, Matt Stafford, fucking Jalen Hurts, Pat Mahomes. You fucking name it, we're playing them. We're going to kick their ass, but fuck, man.
Well, Jacob Fatu hadn't done much wrong on this occasion, but he was collateral damage.
Slingshotting. Torah Violence. That's scoop.
Torah Violence.
JC Mateo.
With the win over LA Knight. What the fuck are we doing with LA Knight?
Well, that was a lesson in sheer physical dominance from JC, and add in a little sprinkle of devious distraction from Solo Sikoa. This was the moment the megastar took his eye off his opponent, and when he turned back, his opponent had recovered. And what do you call this, Joe? Tour of the Islands.
And Tour of the Islands wins it.
Tour of the Islands.
Mateo.
There is a new threat here. Solo Sikoa's crew is back to major strength and in the ascendancy once again here on the blue brand.
And I just look at those eyes between Solo Sikoa and that man, Jacob Fatu. I mean, there's something there. Yada mean, Wade?
Yada mean.
You yada.
Yada mean.
By the way, great job defining it at Backlash on air for Mr. Cole.
King's English.
It is indeed. Yada mean.
I love Joe and Wade, man. They actually do a great job.
What happened with Legado del Fantasma a week ago? I'm still shocked what we saw between Santos Escobar and Berto.
Yeah, well, this
there you go,
is
Byron.
last week's Smackdown matchup. Los Garza took on Phoenix and Andrade in tag action. Andrade hitting the message for the big W. However, in the aftermath, Santos Escobar was far from happy with his troops.
What was that? ¿Entiendes lo que hiciste?
And that was Berto finally snapping after months of verbal abuse from Legado del Fantasma's leader.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah, he does.
I mean, I've been trying to call
Le
him.
hablaste.
I even went to his house. He wasn't there.
Le escribiste.
Santos.
I think he just needs space. I fear he's listening to
Mark,
the
I'll
wrong
do it.
People that don't
Week
understand
11,
about
Lions
loyalty
versus
and the bigger
fucking
picture como tú y
Lions
como
versus
yo.
Eagles. I'll do a watch along.
Look, I'm willing to forgive what happened last week. Yes. Why? Because there's something in the horizon. An opportunity that I secured para nosotros, para Legado del Fantasma. And this opportunity is going to help us make a statement. But I need something from you, Angel. I need
Dude
you
in Philly is obviously
Find
fucking
her
amazing.
and bring him home.
So there's no denying that.
Because I wanna share
Saquon
this
Barkley is fucking
together.
different, dude.
Call this
But so is
an
Jahmyr
invitation
Gibbs.
to a sit-down
So
dinner
is
party
Demo.
on me.
Let's talk about it.
Because this is going to put our names.
They're counting us out, bro. They're counting us out because the Bears got a little bit stronger. They're counting us out because J.J. McCarthy and Justin Jefferson. They're counting us out because of fucking Jordan Love
Something special that will always
and whoever the fuck they got.
Obviously. But loyalty?
Gibbs for
That's the
190 and
one
3
thing I've always seen
TDs.
from you
Big
since
fucking
day one.
facts.
It would be a shame that we lose all this loyalty for the actions of one selfish person. Legado.
Del Fantasma.
So Angel has to bridge things between Santos and Berto. Hey, remember the much anticipated women's championship.
Yeah, man.
match
I
is
mean,
coming up
obviously,
next.
LA Knight
Tiffany
is
Stratton
fucking
trying to stay
huge.
on her top pedestal. Nia Jax looking to crash it
And they
all
did give
down.
him a lot of offense
the
there.
title is on the line in moments.
Angel will 1,000% turn.
Monday,
All right.
two
Oh,
heavy
what's
hitters.
happening Monday?
This is insanity.
Jey Uso and Braun Breaker?
Unstoppable night.
Yep.
The champ Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker.
It's me and you.
Bro, Gibbs is a fantasy god.
Dangerous than ever.
All while the Money in the Bank qualifying matches begin. Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
I can't believe you got pink eye, Ferris. When you wake up with pink eye,
Bro,
you get your prescription fast. In
If
like
the Timberwolves win, that'll be insane. Yeah, I do hate LA Knight eating that pin. I'll be quite honest with you. Facts, Mark. Facts. That'll be our mini Super Bowl. I hope my Lions go, man. We're like right there. We need the Super Bowl so fucking bad. We deserve it. We really fucking do, man. If the Lions win the Super Bowl, watch the fuck out. If you're worried about New York, yeah, dude, I believe it would be an NFC Championship match. J-Mo breakout year, you know what I mean? And that man, Amin Ra, a dog. That's the problem, Phil, is you couldn't have Jeff Cobb losing his first match, and I fully understand that. It just sucks that it was LA Knight because of everything that is currently happening to him. Yeah, I hate that. But yeah, guys, $28 away. If you guys want to drop a super chat, feel free to do that. I got a goal up there, trying to get to 5 super chats, and we have 30 minutes. So if we don't hit the goal, man, perfectly fine. Just want to say, like, regardless of the fact, bro, like, I appreciate you guys even just being here and sticking around. Yeah, Tesla has had 0 drops. And that's a fucking insane stat. I hate saying Washington, too. Fuck the Commanders. Fuck Jaden Daniels. Although he's a good kid. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a bad person. Kid's talented. Can't take that fucking away from him. But the only reason they beat us is because of our fucking defense, bro. Our defense was so fucking tired, beat up, bruised. Aiden's back. Trey Hendrickson, just saying, could potentially be a Lion. Don't shoot the messenger. That's what I'm thinking too, Miles. I think it leads to a heel LA Knight. Yeah, 18 dudes on the fucking injured reserve. Tell me that's not fucking insane, bro. Tell me. Yeah, Phil. Phil, we are enemies that day, brother. Bro, we could deadass. Guys, quit playing. Quit playing. Fuck it. Should we do that? Should we do that? Should I start live streaming the NFL games? Dude, 18 fucking people on the injured reserve for the Lions. It was sickening. Such a fucking wash season, bro. It sucked. We went fucking 15-2. And still fucking lost in the divisional round. Oh, Shinsuke's back. He's calling out LA Knight.
承認されたいという上と乾け。その浅ましき欲望がお前を破滅に導く。アリスター・ブラック、俺はお前を恐れてはおらん。煙と幻影に隠れているが、その
He said shit stain.
闇を恐れている。知っているか？
Me too. I just need Aiden to stay healthy, Chester. Dude, I deadass sit here and watch football, bro. Quit playing with me. I'd sit here and fucking do that. Shinsuke versus Black. I wonder if this is going to be a Money in the Bank qualifier match. Yeah, it's a triple threat. It's going to be a triple threat Money in the Bank qualifier.
That's very determined, Shinsuke Nakamura. We're going to be in beautiful Savannah, Georgia next week for Friday Night Smackdown. Tickets are still available. You can go to Ticketmaster.
Oh, dude, Shinsuke has amazing promos.
Hard it is shaping up to be, Wade. The men's Money in the Bank qualifying continues. triple threat, and it is going to feature LA Knight, Aleister Black, and Shinsuke Nakamura. More Money in the Bank qualifying with that top-tier showdown.
Yeah, and we saw Alexa Bliss qualify earlier. Who will join her in the women's Money in the Bank match?
Yeah, Nakamura should, but he won't.
Zelina Vega,
I think it'll be Black.
World champ Charlotte Flair, or get this, SmackDown's latest acquisition, the incredible Julia. We'll find out next week on SmackDown.
How great to have Julia on the
So
roster
good,
now.
so good.
And we have
Hey,
another
Javi Baez for the Tigers.
next week. Remember,
Fucking A,
they
bro.
went at it a week
We
ago.
owe that man a
Now
fucking
Street
apology.
Profits were not at 100% health, and now could this be
Yeah,
the momentum
facts.
that Fraction
Facts,
takes
Phil.
all the way for the biggest breakthrough of all? Street Profits with a title defense, WWE Tag Team Championships next Friday on SmackDown.
Tiffy.
Girl, I just came to say good luck to you. But to be honest, it doesn't matter if you or Nia win, because I'm up next. I'm winning my qualifying.
I'm so excited for
I'm
fucking
taking that
Fraxium versus
and I'm taking that
the Street
title
Profits.
the same way that you did with Nia, you little backstabber.
Jade, you can keep talking all you
Oh,
want,
Julia
but if
does
I were
win
you,
too, but I guarantee it'll be
I wouldn't
Charlotte.
get too comfortable because I am always ready. And you might
They
be
should
good
add
enough to win
fucking
your qualifier.
Shinsuke.
And you may be even good enough to win that briefcase. But for as long as I'm champion, you'll never be good enough to cash in on me. Toodles.
Vince did wreck Shinsuke.
Title shot herself. But it's Nia Jax who won the #1 contenders match. It's Nia Jax. who
Naomi's
wins the
winning
conquer
Money in the Bank, y'all.
Former friend turned foe, the WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton against Nia Jax.
I'll make an actual predictions video eventually.
Just a moment.
Fanatics Fest NYC is back.
Probably got like 2 more times to tell you. Guys, if you guys want, definitely be sure to like the stream, subscribe. Also, guys, I have a goal set for 5 super chats, and we're at 2 right now. So if you guys want to drop a super chat, definitely feel free to. If not, you don't have to. I'm also $28 away from my 100 goal that I've been trying to reach. So if anybody wants to break that goal today, like I said, I'll shoot you guys. I'll give somebody a call them, just say thank you, man, personally. So yeah, you guys can definitely do that if you want to break that barrier. That's all up to you guys. I love Naomi's new persona, man. I really do. Her persona is amazing. Oh, damn, Dex, that's big. I mean, if you want to boost and skyrocket LA Knight, that's a hell of a way to do it, besides turning him heel. Have him win Money in the Bank, that'd be fucking crucial. Oh, man. Yeah, SmackDown, 3 hours, man. It gets you beat. Don't get me wrong. This shit'll beat you. I'm not even meaning to beat. I mean, look at this dude. Tell me that man. I mean, he's been sitting here with me damn near the whole time. At least for a lot of it. Thought about bugging him, but I don't want to. I'd feel too bad waking him up. But yeah. We're trying to break that goal right there, man. So definitely, if you guys want, feel free to. Obviously, you don't have to. Oh, with Owen Baez an apology? Because we all thought he was fucking trash. And suddenly he's not. Yeah, the Celtics, man, had a great season. Poor Jason Tatum, bro. It does suck to see anybody go down like that. So, you know, Jason Tatum is a dog. Oh, let's go. Sammy. Yeah, I did. Sammy, I did see both. Sammy asked, he said, did you see Naomi lurking around both times? Yeah, she was lurking around Tiffany and Jade, and she was also lurking with Nia Jax in the back earlier. Like I said, Naomi is actually going to be my pick for Money in the Bank. I do believe that is the right person to win. I don't think that there is actually a better choice. You can make the argument Jade Cargill is going to be the one to win it. You can argue, like, somebody on Raw should win it. I genuinely think Naomi has worked her ass off and fully deserves to win that match. Sammy, bro, thank you so much for the super chat. I very much appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. That's awesome. Thank you. Pee-wee, I love being able to sit here with all of you guys, so don't ever get it twisted, man. Don't ever get it twisted. Naomi has to win Money in the Bank. There is not a better person to win other than Naomi. I think we're back. Are we back? We're back. These commercials feel so long.
History in sports entertainment, and they have seen quite the night. Alexa Bliss has advanced herself.
Yeah, I don't know if we can trust her, man. I guess we'll see it when we see it.
A title shot. Didn't get a finish between Aleister Black and Carmelo Hayes.
Well, there's been a hot crowd here in this historic arena in Greensboro, NC. We've all been all gas and no brakes with it.
All gas, no brakes with it.
You've got a better one than me, but this young man loves.
Shout out to Wade Barrett, man. Really just being a dog here.
A few suitors heading her way. Alexa Bliss, that young fan, got a happy moment earlier seeing Alexa qualify for the Money in the Bank. Never too young. 2-year-old with his ear defenders. Good job. It's been loud this evening.
Hey. Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship is upon us. I say Black too. I think Black is the guy.
A few weeks ago, we were all stunned when Nia Jax returned. She brutally attacked.
That's also what I was thinking too. And then if that's the case, you have LA Knight join.
Nia clearly signaling the target and the prize and what she wants to reclaim. And now it is right in front of her as this crowd is roaring in anticipation of this WWE Women's Championship match.
Major victory.
Oh, dude, I missed the signs.
Powerhouse Jade Cargill to secure this opportunity at the goal, albeit thanks to a major assist.
Phil with the theme song chants, brother.
You can enter WWE's Dream Trip to Universal Orlando Resort sweepstakes for a chance to experience Universal Orlando Resort's 4 theme parks, and includes the Universal Epic Universe opening May 22nd, plus a chance to meet a WWE superstar. Go to WWE.com/Universal Sweeps to enter for your chance to win that.
Here we go. I don't know when the last night was, Chester, but I know it up until Triple H got here. They had taken that away.
Was in a singles match with Nia Jax.
Tiffany is for sure retaining.
Rematch that ended in DQ. Candice LeRae, Trish Stratus got involved tonight. There's no one in their way. It is simply time to decide it. The former friends, the bitter foes. Tiffany, of course.
If Tiffany don't retain and Nia wins, I promise you on everything I love, I will crash the fuck out.
Got a ringside view of Nia Jax against Jade Cargill last week and got jumped for her troubles, but there is no doubt in Tiffany's mind, despite the confidence she's showing right now, just how tall a task it is to put away the former champ, Nia Jax, who is hell-bent on regaining the gold that her former protege took from her.
Oh, Sammy with the $4.99, bro. What a damn guy. Said, hey, Billy, thank you for you. Will I do a live stream for NXT Battleground instead of AEW Double or Nothing? Actually, yes, Sammy. I will be watching NXT Battleground over AEW Double or Nothing. I'm going to let this go real fast before I explain more. Sammy, I just want to let you know I want to get this out.
Introducing first, the challenger from San Diego,
Bro's so dramatic with his voice, it's amazing.
and her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota. She is the WWE
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Damn, what a... This guy kills it. Nash, what a guy. All right. So, yeah, Sammy, I am going to be going live for NXT Battleground. I do believe... I do believe that I am more hip with NXT than I am maybe AEW, and I do think it is going to be best for me to pick Battleground over Double or Nothing. I will watch Double or Nothing on my own time, though. I'll give my own review on it. I'll give my thoughts, etc., etc.
And that means one thing in my book. That means confidence.
Also, Sammy, thank you so much for the $4.99, brother. That means the absolute world to me. Can't stress that enough. And thank you for you, brother. I seen that up top. Thank you for you.
Vindication this evening is Nia Jax. It's one thing taking the title from Nia when you have the
yeah, Miles. Tiffany as a face 1,000% works. In my opinion, it does. In my opinion, it does.
Entirely when it's a straight up one-on-one match.
For that kick to the leg, but the headbutt comes in against her.
Thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate that.
Playing to the crowd already, so I don't hear that Tiffy time anymore.
Ooh, we get Lillian Garcia, Saturday night's main event. Count me in. Count me in.
Since that drop kick low there, and Nia with that shoulder tackle.
And look, Nia Jax really looks down.
So I don't spend a lot of time
The truth is this is a very
on Twitter, to be quite transparent with you. So you guys bring me the news, and I just got to say thank you for that.
Charlotte Flair was a massive coming out party for a different version of Stratton. We know she can fight it out in the trenches now. She can do the ugly stuff. Tiffany Stratton, when needed, can be a scrapper, and she does need it this evening.
She comes in for that back handspring, but instead gets caught by Nia Jax and sent over the top rope.
Oh my God.
That is so painful, the way she draped her from that height.
All that power, all that weight on a very small condensed area
Whoa,
on
whoa,
your
whoa.
ribcage thanks to that top rope. I don't care how strong your abs are, Tiffy. They're not going to help you there.
Oh, and I completely agree with what you said about her development. Oh, she's in such a compromised position there. She has her head dangling there. Oh! Oh!
Miles, ask me that question at the end of the stream. I'm going to answer that.
Oh, Wade!
P, we love going live with you.
Be the one thing that...
So I don't... All right, I guess, Miles, I can answer it now. So Miles asked me, he said, Billy, would you say you've become more WWE bound over AEW? So why? And what led to it? So this is a very in-depth kind of answer. I don't know if I'll fully be able to get it before the commercial's out, but would I say I'm more WWE bound? No, not necessarily. I believe AEW can fully win me back at any time, given that the storytelling is done correctly. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I don't watch AEW live with you guys. I do watch it on my own time, though. Like, I am hip to the things that are going on in AEW. Am I fully locked in with AEW? No, it's kind of tough to be because of, again, it's a trust thing. I'm a person who I feel like my time is valuable and my time is useful. And AEW in some regards have, again, we go back to like the 2018, 2019 WWE, era of like, hey, you're kind of insulting my intelligence. And granted, AEW does have some really good things going on in my eyes. I love the Hurt Syndicate stuff. I also am a really big fan of what they just did leading up to the Anarchy in the Arena, which obviously, if you guys lived through the pandemic, which all of you did, dude, Anarchy in the Arena was so special. It was such a cool match concept. So I'm a really big fan. Now, I did make a video, and I'll just be 1,000, transparent with you guys. I made a video where I kind of fumbled I said something about Gabe Kidd being a standalone kind of guy. Obviously, at the time making the video, I didn't like put two and two together that like obviously he's not a standalone guy. Gabe Kidd's in the Bullet Club. Like, come on, don't be dumb. And I had made that decision to just put this video out, and people gave me a lot of shit for it. So I'll be honest with you guys. If you want like the true honesty and what's gonna pull me away from AEW, it's the sickos, it's the fans, because God forbid I'm a human being, right? I'm a human being, and I made a natural mistake just speaking on something that I am aware of and just misspoke in some direction and just gave what I felt was a personal opinion, right? And people felt like they needed to come out. I had one dude, he stitched my video trying to blast me, which, by the way, I'm not going to say his name yet because, you know, nothing is set in stone. But I do want to debate this gentleman. This gentleman is somebody that has actually commented on a lot of my TikTok videos. Phil knows who he is. This guy, we feel very differently towards things. I believe he is one of those people who is always trying to go at somebody else for their opinion and their thoughts. But I do want to have him on my show to debate him myself. I just want to have a conversation because I don't dislike the dude by any stretch. I think he's actually a really good guy. But I want to talk to him because I don't like the way he is on the internet, if that makes sense. So hopefully we're in the talks right now. Hopefully I can get that to work out. You know, so we'll see, man. We'll see. But if you're asking me, the simple answer is yes, I am more tied to the WWE stories because that is currently what intrigues me. So hopefully that was good enough. Hopefully that was a good enough answer.
The way of offense coming from the champ. Immediately trying to turn things around.
I would prefer that the WWE and AEW pay-per-views are on a separate day too. Nia Jax into the post.
Nia gets sent headfirst into the post.
Let me tell you, that impact by Nia Jax was right on the top of the head. That's practically the impact of a pile driver into steel. And Nia Jax is wobbled all over the place.
This is the comeback that
my phone just dropped.
Been looking for. The champ is flying. Crossbody to retain. A count of 2.
Just one big hit there from Tiffany Stratton has completely turned this match on its head after utter dominance from the challenger. Well, this looked pretty.
Yeah, man, I love Mark Nash. That dude is so talented, Phil.
Nia Jax returns after some time away with her sights set on Tiffany Stratton and reclaiming this championship.
Tiffy time.
Samoan drop. Senton.
1, 2, nothing.
Again, but that left shoulder gets up by Tiffany.
Yeah, just a staggering amount of force on that senton, especially there, knocking the stuffing out of the champ Tiffany Stratton just when it looked like Tiffany Stratton had built up a major head of steam, regained the advantage. Jack shuts it
The
down
women have main
again.
evented twice this
Going
week.
for that squash. Oh, we've got a roll up.
I hope Tiff retains too, Miles.
Stratton, but Nia able to kick out. And then the big knee by Tiffy time.
You got to keep moving if you're Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, Phil, 1,000%. The honesty is there that WWE is the one that does the counter programming, but we also have to be aware of the past of AEW and understand that AEW fully did make themselves competition to WWE, so WWE has every right to do so. Am I saying that they are right in my eyes for it? No, that's not what I'm saying. But we have to understand where things started versus where they ended up. Do you see what I'm saying?
This is great stuff between these two.
Yeah, Chester, that's fully fair. You know, if you don't watch AEW, that's completely on you, man.
Stratton might be running out of ideas here. That's the problem.
Well, the cartwheel goes nowhere. Instead, it's a power bomb.
Might get 2 for the points. One here, Joe.
Right back into position.
Nice.
Sit out. Power bomb by Nia Jax.
And Jax still not going for the pin. We're not done yet.
Leg drop. Nia Jax Does she get gold back?
Yeah,
No,
Nia
left
Jax ain't winning
shoulder
this, bro.
somehow
Come on now.
gets up.
Yeah, really intelligent of Nia Jax there. Just one of those moves would have beaten a lesser competitor. There is a reason.
How much longer do I think she'll hold on to it? That's a good question. That's a good question.
The future of the women's game.
Saturday night's main
Jax
event in
knows that.
December,
Jax knows
maybe?
it's going to be something
Or
big
SummerSlam.
if she's going to take the gold from Tiffy tonight.
What a scene here at First Horizon Coliseum in Greensboro. Over 12,000 plus for Friday Night Smackdown to see this world
Oh, for sure,
championship
Phil.
main
Absolutely.
event.
Absolutely.
Nia's
WWE
getting
has
in
made it
position.
very obvious
Tiffany was
that
able
they
to
are
get
looking
her
to
feet.
hurt AEW. They're just doing it very quietly. I am 1,000% willing to agree with that.
She's going to be back swinging before you know it, as Jax found there, but it might be for nothing looking at this.
Nia's trying to get her up into position.
Oh, my God. What the hell?
Oh, my God. How
Yo, Wade is so
effective
fire.
was Tiffany Stratton just when it looked like all hopes were lost.
The body control, Wade. The incredible body control. What? In the middle of the
Naomi is here.
match, Naomi with a steel chair in hand.
Well, we were getting a barn burner, but Naomi has made it clear.
Naomi is here with the steel chair. She's been lurking all night in the background from all these women.
Said, proceed with caution, and now with both of our champions.
What is she doing?
Spirited fighters laid out in the ring. She's on the apron with a steel chair.
There's Jade Cargill. Knew that was coming.
She's got company. The storms arrive. Jade Cargill.
Bro. Oh, shit. Damn.
After Naomi cost Jade Cargill the #1 contenders match last week, it's payback time.
Jade got business to attend to.
Again, Jade and Naomi fighting.
Tiffy and Nia.
And that means this match continues.
Oh, Nia charges.
Okay. All right. Prettiest moonsault.
That major distract has massively helped Stratton.
She's going for it. Prettiest moonsault ever.
1, 2. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Nobody has ever kicked out of Tiffany's prettiest moonsault.
Yo, nobody's ever kicked out of that?
Now, Joe. And that was perfectly struck. It's beaten everyone over the past 4 years. NXT, Raw,
Yo, shout out Joe Tessitore, bro.
Nia Jax, the first to survive.
So good, bro.
Nia Jax refusing to be denied this evening. There is something special driving.
Come on,
Jax.
Tiffy.
She wants the gold in a big way.
This is outrageous. Stratton back to the top. Oh, and
Damn.
Nia pushes her all the way down.
Her arm just hit the apron.
And Tiffany Stratton landed horribly on that side.
What is she doing? What in the world is she doing now?
I think Stratton's hurt.
Clearing off our announce desk.
Well, it's not going to get any better either.
Yo, I hope Tiffany's okay. I think her elbow smacked the
Nia
apron.
Jax has all the time in the world to conquer.
Oh, no.
Carnage, she
Oh, no. Samoan drop.
Nate, I can't say that, but facts.
Referee being
That he does.
giving with that count, knowing this is a major championship match.
Is Nia about to win, bro?
Oh, she's going for the Annihilator. She's going
No,
to finish
she's
this
not.
thing right now.
Don't speak too soon, Joe.
Oh, wait a
Yo!
minute. Tiffany getting to her feet. How in the world?
No, 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 no. 1, 2. Oh!
Last possible second. Tiffany grabs that rope, and Nia's in complete disbelief. She feels she had it won.
We've got an absolute classic here. This should have been over at least twice by this point.
Ryan Tran says no. No, she had the rope. Nia says, forget this. I just won this championship, and I'm taking it. She grabs the title.
Where's she going with that thing?
Jax is walking off with the women's championship.
Get control, Jax. You cannot win gold like that. Get back in here and finish the job.
Oh, she's grabbing the chair that Naomi brought out. She's got the... Oh!
Nice, nice.
Chair right into her face. Tiffany Stratton just put the steel chair right through her face with
Come
that
on,
kick.
come on, come on.
Prettiest moonsault
Nice. 1, 2, 3. I hope her elbow is okay. I mean that. Nice.
Everything, Wade. Absolutely everything.
What a damn finish is a fact. She is a beast, bro.
Annihilator I've ever seen. And Tiffany Stratton was equal to it after
That chair literally did hit Nia.
out of a prettiest moonsault ever.
It is Tiffy time right here, right now. Tiffany Stratton retains, defeating Nia Jax.
Outstanding.
Night on Smackdown.
Out fucking standing. Yeah, man. If Tiffany had doubters,
Alien. I think this alien's here to kill everybody. There's a night of ice.
That's on the glacier. You can't go there. Harry, don't.
Tiffany had doubters before, they should be gone now. All right. I'm going to ask you guys, you know what time it is? Oh, Miles, gifting another membership to our boy Sed. Shout out to Sed, man. Shout out Miles, too, for gifting all these memberships, man. Yo, Miles, you're outstanding. Sed is a member of the channel, bro. All right. 9.5. I see 9.8 out of 10. What are we feeling tonight? What are we feeling tonight? 9.5 out of 10. What? Come on. Bring it on in. Everybody drop the ratings. Great show. Never got boring. Facts. Shout out Miles. Big shout out to Miles, man. Also, guys, if you guys want, we are one, and I mean legitimately one super chat away from hitting the goal. So if you guys want to break that goal, you would be awesome. You would be absolutely awesome. We just need one more super chat. One more super chat, man. 9.9 out of 10. 9.6. 9 out of 10. Sharon, good night. All right. All right. The 0.5 is fair for all the commercials. Still can't take 3 hours. I feel you, Phil. That 3 hours is tough. Okay. All right. I guess it's my turn, huh? All right, so look. 9 out of 10. Hands down, 9 out of 10. I thought this show for a SmackDown, bro. For a SmackDown. Outstanding. 9.8 out of 10. Great show. But the damn commercials. Facts. Them commercials is tough, bro. Tough than a motherfucker. All right. So, boom. 9 out of 10. The show delivered. All the way around. The two things that messed it up have already been brought to the chat. The commercials. On top of that, the 3 hours. I do not care what anybody says. 3 hours of SmackDown is tough. It is hard. It is a Friday night. People have things that they want to do. People are getting ready for their weekend. People are they're out. They're doing things. 3 hours of SmackDown is tough. Overall, the show delivered in all places that it needed to. We got a name change too, which is fairly interesting. We got a name change for Jeff Cobb. Oh Lord, I can't even talk. David Decker says 9.8. All right. Damn near a perfect SmackDown for a lot of you guys, bro. Damn. You guys really felt... Damn. Yo, was SmackDown was really that good, bro. I can't even lie. You know, Fraxium and DIY put on a fucking banger. The Money in the Bank qualifier match was a fucking banger for the women's and the men's. Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax, I don't even know what the fuck that was, but that was amazing. Oh, Miles, I can only imagine on the USA Network them things were fucking horrible. I genuinely can't even imagine. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. But yeah, guys, we're one super chat away from hitting the goal. Okay, so I thought the show overall was great. I was a huge fan of everything that they did. The biggest thing I was a fan of was definitely shout out to my boy Phil, bro. Phil just hit the goal for us, man. $9.99 from Phil, man. What a damn dog. He said everything hit. Tiffany and Jax Cook, best match they've ever had against each other. Money in the Bank progression. Great Cobb debut, hit on all cylinders. Look, yeah, man. Everything hit, bro. Everything hit where it needed to. I mean, for the love of God. I mean, again, one of those big hitting points for me was for sure, and I mean this quite honestly, was for sure Fraxium in DIY. I just don't want that to get swept under the rug by any stretch. They fucking tore the house down, man. Tiffany and Jax. So one thing I want to say, coming out of Friday Night SmackDown, Nia Jax deserves a lot of credit. For a long time, we bashed her. We bashed her for her and the way she was utilized, the way that she wrestled in the ring. Just a lot of things about Nia Jax didn't necessarily do the things that maybe we wanted her to. I know I'm lagging real bad there for a second. I had to close that out. So Nia Jax is just, it's so funny to think, so many years ago we were singing such a different praise about her and everything that she had done. But when truth be told, this woman is doing some of the best work I think I have ever seen her do. Now, I don't know why it didn't just say that we hit the goal. Not a fan of that. We did hit the goal. The goal was hit. So we got 5 out of 5 super chats. So if you guys have any questions, man, feel free to drop them here. Solo winning was a wrong decision, but I obviously understand that could be where Jacob Fatu cost Solo, turns on him there. I can see that. My problem is that you had Rey Fenix take the pin, and Rey Fenix did not need to take the pin there. I do believe, again, last chance qualifier match, Rey Fenix should be a part of that match, should win. I do 1,000% believe that. Fucking A, man. You guys are fucking outstanding, bro. I can't even. Yo, man. Like, I could deadass sit here and cry, bro. I'm be straight honest with you. I'm tired and emotional at the same time. Fuck, man. You guys have no idea how much I genuinely appreciate all you guys. You guys just don't have to do the things that you guys do, and it is so outstanding. I know I'm all over the place right now. It's because I'm tired. But it is so outstanding, man. I never thought in a day, bro, I would see a world where even something like this exists. Do I think Solo is going to win Money in the Bank? No, I don't. The matches were outstanding, bro. I loved them. Loved the matches. The matches tonight did everything that they were supposed to do. Now, who said WWE doesn't wrestle? They don't do no. You remember Pete Rocks was saying that? They don't put on good matches. Come on now. Let's stop the cap. Let's stop lying. What are we lying for? Miles, thank you, man. Thank you. Like, you have obviously been such a big contributor and just a huge supporter, man. And, if you were to tell Billy Davis this would be his life, at 15 years old, he wouldn't have believed you and he would have laughed. Truth be told, he would have laughed. He wouldn't have believed it. But 27-year-old Billy TKO knows. Yeah, no Randy Orton tonight. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I definitely think Wilson, that has to happen. My guess is Road Dogg probably booked the show, right? And if that's the case, yeah, bro, fucking cooked. Miles, listen, I appreciate you. It's not even about that, though, man. I know I probably elaborate on it, right? Because, here's the thing. It's so... I'll get super real for a second. This is no longer Billy TKO talking. This is Billy Davis. Oh, dude. Mark, have fun going to see Cena. That's awesome, man. Good night. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, let me just tell it to you guys straight. Billy Davis, right? You guys, so I do believe I work hard. I don't doubt that. And obviously and this is for all content creators, man, when they ask, when they put these things on the board or when they ask for the super chats or when they do those things, it's just in hopes that you guys would be so willing to even do the smallest amount for us, right? Because you guys are not obligated. You guys have no obligation to do so. And the fact that you guys choose to, right? The fact that that is what you guys choose to do. As a human being, I can't thank you enough. The economy is tough, right? We're all living in an economy that's tough. I don't care what nobody says. Political bullshit aside, I don't care about none of that. We'll never talk about that here. But the economy is hard. Life is hard. We all struggle on a day-to-day basis. I'm aware of that. I understand that. You guys have chosen to even just give me this platform to just come on here and talk. It's insane to me, man. It truthfully is. And like I said, 15-year-old me just can't even digest this and believe that this is where we're at. But yeah, like just saying, like, you guys are not obligated to do any of that, man. So Miles, you saying that, thank you. But you doing what you do is more than enough. So I know I probably sound like a fucking broken record talking about this shit. But it's because I do feel like I work hard. And that's why I talk about it, right? But you guys do not have to, and you never will. And I will always make sure to put what is happening on the screen first. This is just extra. What happens on the screen and what we do here and the way we talk, that's number one. Thank you, Chester. I'm going to try and give her the best birthday. We're celebrating her birthday here at my house tomorrow. We're gonna try and make it the best day possible. I'm gonna go throw some burgers on the grill. I'm gonna throw some hot dogs on the grill. We're gonna play some cornhole, man. We're gonna blast some music at my tiki bar. We're just gonna have a grand old time. We're gonna be childish, right? Gonna be bad kids, as you would call them. Sit down, have a couple drinks with the family, with the friends. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. But guys, I just want to say, once again, this will be the last time I say it. Thank you so much. Should I blast her age? Oh, shit. She'll be 29. She'll be 29. She's hitting 30 soon. But no, she'll be 29. She might kill me for doing that. You guys may have, like, some of the shit I say about, like, the women on the TV, that shit don't actually get me killed. Me putting her age out there might actually fucking get me killed. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna head to bed, man. We're gonna call it a night. And again, just one more time. Close, Phil. Close. I'll be 28 next year, and I know you will too. But no, she'll be 29. She'll be 29 Sunday. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys back here again on Monday. Same time, same start time, same place. Let's run it back, man. Let's have another great stream, man. I appreciate you guys so much and can't wait to see you then. Oh, also, one last thing. The podcast, like I said, I'm going to record it probably tomorrow morning, have it out for all my members. Sunday, probably around 7 p.m. That way I can edit it and do all that kind of good stuff. Stay safe, Phil Wilson. Thank you so much, bro. Haha, Sharon, she's a youngin'. She'd be happy to hear that.